My wife did the cabbage and onions in the oven with Italian seasoning. Smelled terrific. It was my job to get the perfect cook on these chicken sausages that we get from Lazy Acres. So I go 3 minutes on each side, and then I rotate and I do 3 minutes on each side. I'm getting the perfect char marks on my Solair infrared grill. This thing makes sure that you've got a crisp outside and a juicy inside because of the way that it heats the food. It's unlike any other grill I've ever had, and I've had mine for almost a year, and I love it. I love it for sausage. I love it for steak. I love it for salmon. I love it for chicken. I love it for shrimp. Check out the Solair infrared grill today. Find out if this grill makes sense for you. They've got gas and propane hookups. Go to the website, besthotgrill.com/Randy. That's besthotgrill.com/Randy. Sterling Venue Ventures has tons of live entertainment coming your way. Coming to the Saban Theater, Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David, Brett Goldstein, Chelsea Handler, Dodgers Comedy Night, Smosh and Anthony Jeselnik. Coming to the Canyon and Agora Hills, Brandy Clark, Orianthi, Buckcherry, Jackal and Gilby Clark, Herman's Hermits, English Beat, Larry Dunn's Earth, Wind and Fire, John B. and more. And coming soon to the Oxnard Performing Arts Center, Gypsy Kings, Robert Craig, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and the Hollywood Medium, Tyler Henry. Support our local music venues where half the tickets are always under $50. Visit where music meets the soul.com for more information.
The expectation and the norm is to win, and that is what we will be able to do here. I believe in the power of UCLA.
It's a new day for UCLA football with new head coach Bob Chesney taking charge, and we need you to be a part of it. The right man is at the helm in Westwood, and the time is now for you to put your support behind the Bruins. UCLA football is ready to win, and we can't wait to see you this fall. Visit UCLABruins.com/tickets for more info on how to secure your seats for the 2026 season. Go Bruins!
Whether it's the NFL,
touchdown,
NCAA,
the Knights have slain the dragon,
or the biggest matchups in sports, don't miss a moment.
13 seconds left.
With the Westwood One Sports mobile app, you get play-by-play expert analysis and exclusive coverage all in one place, wherever you are.
National championship is in the balance.
Download the Westwood One Sports app today.
For the win. Yeah!
It's the one for live sports audio. Your complete breakdown of UCLA basketball. This is Bruin Game Day. Once again, here are Josh Lewin and Tracy Murray.
Big Ten tournament basketball, 21-win UCLA and 14-win Rutgers. Let's scout the upstart 14 seed. They will play against the Bruins here in Chicago tonight. UCLA has avoided Minnesota, the 11 seed, a team that beat them just a couple weeks ago here in the Midwest. They instead get a team that has suddenly won 5 out of 8. About the same as what the Bruins have done the last 4 weeks. So, Tracy Murray, we're at the United Center where there's a statue of Michael Jordan outside. Rutgers doesn't have an MJ, but they do have a TF. Tariq Francis is their only player averaging in double figures. He poured in 29 last night. So I'm thinking he, if no one else on that team, has your attention.
Well, I mean, he's one of those guys that can go off at any time. He's consistently getting 17 a game. At the end of the day, Mick takes away the best player. So who else do they have that's capable of stepping up? And then you look down the roster. Jermichael Davis played a nice game the last game as well. He had 13 points last game.
Rutgers had just lost to Minnesota by 19 2 weeks ago. Found a way to beat them by 5 when it mattered. For what it's worth, Rutgers won a couple games as a 14 seed back in 2018. They've been there, done that, but not with this roster, of course. And we'll kind of get this straight here just to untighten any sphincters that may need untightening here. The Bruins are going to the big dance no matter what. I mean, that train has left the station. But a loss tonight probably makes them a 9 or a 10 seed instead of a 7 or an 8. It likely denies them a chance to start their journey in a comfy spot like San Diego or Portland next week, and it would plant the seeds of doubt. So a loss to the Knights tonight, it's not a tragedy, it's just not ideal.
No, it's not ideal. You want to, honestly, you want to go as far as you can in this, and you don't want any bad losses. This will be a bad loss.
Rutgers 5-3 since their 2-11 start to conference play. Their defense has gotten better, and from that, more fast break points. In fact, only Michigan and Michigan State average more fast break points per game in this conference. But going off what the Bruins did to these guys a month ago in Westwood, it's a good matchup for UCLA. They scored 98 against Rutgers, 52 in the game's first half back on February 3rd. That was the Xavier Booker breakout game, and the game in which the Bruins' assist-to-turnover numbers were 25-2. Rutgers missed 10 of 21 free throws. At one point, they trailed by 36. Bruins shot 60% from the arc, 16 of 18 from the line. Den had 11 assists, but Trace Booker was the star. He had a career-best 24 points on 10 of 11 shooting. He's disappeared again lately. I mean, since that 24-point explosion, that magical night, he's been averaging 5 points a game.
Right. We just hope that he channels his inner Rutgers first game, and really step it up tonight, because there's not anybody on that team that can guard him when he's motivated.
UCLA and Rutgers, one thing they've had in common, they're not great away from home. The Bruins 4-9 away from Pauley Pavilion. Rutgers 4-11 away from Jersey Mike's Arena. On the road, Rutgers allowing opponents to shoot 51%. That's precisely what the Bruins did back in February. And remember, they played without Sky Clark that night. Chance to get to 21-10, or from 21-10 to 22-10 for the year. That's because they just beat USC by a whole bunch this past weekend. If they are going to get to 22-10, if they're going to advance to play Michigan State tomorrow, what's it going to take according to the coach? Mick Cronin joins us when we come back to Chicago. This is Bruins basketball on the Bruins Audio Network.
Hey Bruins fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to UCLA basketball games or to any other live event in LA, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of UCLA basketball. Let's go Bruins!
Here's a slam dunk for LADWP customers. Get a rebate up to $4,000 when you buy a used electric or plug-in hybrid vehicle. Installing an EV charger at your home? Get a rebate for that too, up to $1,500. Visit ladwp.com/EV today and start saving. That's ladwp.com/EV.
You want a sub stacked high with meat and cheese? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want an off-the-charts radio idea? You go to me. Like this. I'm a grizzled cowboy. The sheriff doesn't like the look of me. He challenges me to a duel. We draw, and bang, I go down. But the Jersey Mike sub in my pocket, stacked with layers of meat and cheese, saves me. Everyone cheers. I'm the new sheriff. And I renamed the town Fresh Slicington. Subs always stacked high. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
In LA, game day is more than just hoops and highlights. It's a chance to dive into your favorite flavors. La Victoria brand, a proud sponsor of UCLA Athletics, brings bold salsas and savory enchilada sauces to your table. Picture your crew gathered around with LA-inspired bites like wings tossed in salsa brava hot sauce or enchiladas covered in rich, comforting sauce. Upgrade your spread. Find La Victoria brand at Ralph's and turn every UCLA game day into a flavor-packed celebration.
It's time to go one-on-one with Bruins head coach Mick Cronin. Alongside the head coach, here's the voice of the Bruins, Josh Lewin.
Our interview with Coach Mick Cronin, brought to you by Insider Accident Lawyers. As former insurance lawyers, they know the true value of your injuries. Go to insideraccidentlawyers.com. There's so much to unpack, Mick, and I appreciate you taking the time. Before we even get into the tournament, you guys really hit that finish line with a high leg kick. Just a tremendous performance in the last regular season game. How are you feeling? How are the guys feeling just in general about where you are right now?
Well, I think the guys think that, they've unlocked a formula, which I've been trying all year to get us locked in on the defensive end and just play with more physicality. What we've talked here in the break about, to do anything here in March of significance and try to make a run, we're going to have to beat ranked teams, and our physicality is going to be tested. Mm-hmm. Our defense is going to be tested. Not to disparage anybody that we played against here recently, but even in this tournament here, there's some serious teams. So that's what we've talked about. We got a mature team. I think they get it, they understand, and I just keep telling them it's not supposed to be easy, guys.
Well, and as you keep reminding us, especially this year in this conference where anybody can beat anybody, and look, last night, all four teams that were trailing at halftime came back and won. I mean, so you can't let up on the pedal for a second, I guess.
Well, March, man, they call it March Madness for a reason. So obviously Wednesday at the Big Ten tournament was madness. You got four teams come from behind. You got lower seeded teams victorious. And that's the thing, because everybody's 0-0. This week you're 0-0. So you're just trying to survive and advance. And a lot of times it's the team that wants to survive that cares more, is the team that advances.
So how does it work just mechanically, Mick, with something like this? Did you use this week of practice just to work on your guys' stuff, and then you wait and see if it's Rutgers or Minnesota, or do you do a little bit of prep because you know it's going to be one of those two? How does that work?
Yeah, you got to do a little bit of both. But, 80% of our practice time is all about UCLA. Some of our defensive drills slated to guarding what Rutgers likes to do, and some of it to what Minnesota would have liked to have done. But 80% is you're trying to get better and reinforce your habits at this time of year. And then try to work on some late game stuff, out of bounds plays, underneath, 1 second left, down 3, side out, full court. Obviously, you saw that one with Donovan Dent in the Illinois game. Because special situations are magnified in March, because you don't get another chance to play. You get knocked out of a tournament.
That's Mick Cronin. We were actually truncating the interview somewhat because the game just before ours is about to begin was lickety-split. Northwestern lost to Purdue 81-68. More scores coming up in a moment. Or thanks to Mick Cronin, it's UCLA and Rutgers to be tipping in just about 10 minutes. This is Bruins basketball on the Bruins Audio Network.
Show off your Bruin pride with the Westcom Bruin Edge Visa credit card. Sure to make you want to clap. Earn 5% cash back on select UCLA purchases and 1.5% cash back everywhere else. Plus, enjoy no annual fee and get a $500 cash back bonus when you spend $2,500 in the first 3 months. Now that's better banking for Bruins. Call 1-888-4WESTCOM or visit westcom.org/Bruin Edge to apply and for additional cost information. All loans subject to approval. Membership eligibility required. Terms apply.
How do we rise? By being the home of firsts. From UCLA alum Jackie Robinson breaking barriers to Dr. Gottlieb reporting the first AIDS cases. Innovation isn't just part of our history, it's in our DNA. It's what drives us to keep on finding answers no one else could, like performing the first human bladder transplant. So we keep on setting the standard, rising together to change medicine and lives. UCLA Health. Keep on rising.
As a Bruin fan, you deserve the best when wearing the blue and gold, and the UCLA Store has been that flagship provider since 1919. For the widest selection of bearwear, visit the UCLA Store on campus or shop our full catalog right now at UCLAstore.com. Loyal Bruin fans, join Bruin Rewards and get $5 off your next order, plus free shipping on orders over $75. And here's the best part. All proceeds are reinvested directly back into the UCLA community. The UCLA Store, your headquarters for all things Bruin.
UCLA fans, college basketball is here. Turn beer runs into championship runs and grab a cold, refreshing Dos Equis to cheer on the Bruins this season. Fight, fight, fight. Dos Equis, official import beer sponsor of UCLA Athletics. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Time for the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's Deli with a bounce pass left of the lane to Bilodeau, 10 to shoot. NBA range 3. Good! With a switch!
Brought to you by Westcom Financial, the official banking partner of UCLA Athletics. Show off your Bruin pride with the Westcom Bruin Edge Visa credit card. Visit westcom.org to apply and for terms and conditions. Now, with your scores and storylines from around the Big Ten and across the nation, we pass it back to Josh Lewin and Tracy Murray.
Well, things are stacking up about as scheduled so far. Number 8, Ohio State beat number 9, Iowa today. Number 5, Wisconsin held off number 12, Washington. And number 7, Purdue just beat down Northwestern 81-68. Final game for Nick Martinelli in college. A 16-assist game for Braden Smith, by the way. It's a new Big Ten tournament record. Maybe it'll stand for about 2 hours because Donovan Dent has a chance to do something pretty special here tonight for UCLA. We'll have Tracy's keys to the game and opening tip when we come back. This is Bruins basketball on the Bruins Audio Network.
Injured in an accident? You're facing a system designed to protect insurance companies, not you. That's why you need Insider Accident Lawyers. Based in Los Angeles, our attorneys are former insurance defense lawyers who now fight for injury victims. Led by top attorney Sean Rockney, a proud UCLA alumnus and the official personal injury law firm sponsor of UCLA Athletics, we know how insurance companies think, how they value claims, and how to win maximum compensation. Call 844-INSIDE-5 now or visit InsiderAccidentLawyers.com.
Abbott and the Big Ten, 18 schools, one blood drive competition with a life-saving purpose. We give blood. This season, your one donation helps save up to 3 lives. And together, we saved over 200,000. But the need for blood never stops. So keep your sleeves rolled up. Keep giving blood. Keep saving lives. Visit big10.org/Abbott to donate.
Enjoy more ways to save at Ralph's, like low prices in every aisle. And when you download the Ralph's app, you can clip and save more with digital coupons every week. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. At Ralph's, you can enjoy more ways to save and more rewards every time you shop. So it's always easy to save big every day with savings and rewards. Ralph's, SoCal for over 150 years. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Have you ever had a cheesesteak with chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, bacon, fried eggs, fries, mayo, ketchup, salt, pepper on a French baked hero? The tens of thousands of fans of Fat Sal's Deli have. That's what we do at Fat Sal's. Since 2010, we've been building mouth-watering, over-the-top, one-of-a-kind creations. Check out one of our Southern California locations: Venice Beach, Encino, Hollywood, Culver City, Studio City, Glendale, and right in the heart of Westwood, Philly. Visit our website, fatsalsdeli.com. We're making sandwiches over here.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm ready. It's game time.
Deladell swerving, jams it. Oh, he got there. Outlet pass for Deli. Breaking, firing down the dunk with the left hand. Step back three coming on the way. Good, he ripped it in. Sky's the limit.
UCLA basketball is brought to you by Coors Light, Mountain Cold Refreshment, Choose Chill, a proud sponsor of UCLA Athletics. Celebrate responsibly. Insider Accident Lawyers, former insurance lawyers now fighting for you. La Victoria, the official salsa of UCLA Athletics. Old Dominion Freight Line, working hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Ready, the official protein of UCLA Athletics. Championship nutrition fueling UCLA champions. UCLA Health, keep on rising. And by Westcom Financial, the official banking partner of UCLA Athletics. And now, live on the UCLA Bruins Audio Network, it's game time. Alongside Tracy Murray, we pass it back courtside to the voice of the Bruins, Josh Lewin.
UCLA at 21-10, ready to go dancing next week as part of March Madness. First things first, the Big Ten tournament in Chicago. Tonight it's the Bruins as a Conference 6 seed against the 14 seed, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Josh Lewin with Tracy Murray. Time right away for Tracy's keys to the game. They're brought to you by 3-Day Blinds. Tracy, what you got?
Well, you got to play defense. You got to keep those guards in front of you. Francis had 29 last night, and Davis had 13 last night versus Minnesota. You have to rebound the ball after you get some defense. Keep Grant, Buchanan, and Agboli off the boards, especially the offensive boards. Team first. The team advances, the individuals go home, play together. This is when you band together as a team right now. Have that bunker mentality. It's tournament time. Win in advance.
Defense has been an issue for both these ball clubs, partner. The Bruins allowing their most points since Mick Cronin's been the coach, and Rutgers gives up close to 80 a game. The backcourt matchup should be fascinating in this one. Rutgers has a guard that can really shoot and score in Tariq Francis. The Bruins have a guard who can really dish and drive in Donovan Dent. And we're driving you right into opening tip here. Winner of this one plays Michigan State tomorrow. It will be Francis starting for Rutgers along with an L.A. native, Leno Mark, and Darren Buchanan Jr. in the backcourt. Dylan Grant, who wears 9 and averages 9.9 points a game, will team in the front court with Emmanuel Abole that Tracy just mentioned. He's a rebound, shot-blocking guy. Doesn't score a lot, only 4.5 points a game. Bruins with that three-guard lineup that's been serving him well for the last few weeks now. Trent Perry, 12.4 points a game. Donovan Dent's up to 13.6 points a game and is fourth in the country in assists. Again, the magic numbers of late. 53 assists to 2 turnovers his last 5 games. That's just incredible. Sky Clark in a little bit of a slump right now. Only 1 basket his last 55 minutes, believe it or not. His scoring average has dipped under 12 per game because of it. Eric Daly Jr. is on the uptick. He's at 11.3 points a game. Tyler Bilodeau, who was third team all-conference, by the way. Congrats to Tyler. 18 points a game, leads the team in rebounds as well. Your officials tonight, we know them. Mike Reed, Mike Littlewood, and Edwin Young. They've seen plenty of the Bruins. Bruins have seen plenty of them. Again, the winner of this one plays tomorrow night around this time against Michigan State. Wouldn't the Bruins love to have a second crack at Sparty?
Yeah, I mean, they should want to be ready to have another crack at them because everybody knows what happens there. They were embarrassed there. Some things happened, and you would like to rewrite that, the direction of that ship,
And anything can happen in conference tournaments. Undefeated Miami of Ohio is no longer undefeated, for example. UMass, a 500 team, beat them, and now they're on the bubble with 1 loss all year. So the Bruins, they know they're going to the big dance. I mean, that's not an issue anymore. Just annihilated USC on the road, so they're feeling pretty good about themselves. One danger for me here, Trace, there's something about traveling and then sitting around for a couple days, and especially all day today. This one is tipping off around 8 o'clock Chicago time.
Well, the Bruins haven't done well traveling, past Nebraska anyways. So I just hope that they're ready to go right from the jump.
Rutgers has won the tip, and Lino Mark will parade it across the timeline from Notre Dame High School back in L.A. Shoves it to the right wing. Darren Buchanan's got it. Looping low. Grant catching. He'll fire up. He gets fouled right away by Trent Perry. 13 seconds in. Rutgers will shoot a free throw. They shot no free throws in the first half at all against Minnesota last night. They're going to shoot one 13 seconds into the game here.
Well, you're seeing what they're doing is their plan of attack is to go inside against the Bruins.
They are a big, brawny team, that's for sure, but they're not great on finesse. They're not the most athletic team out there. Grant, who was held to 1 point at the game in Westwood back in February, is at 1 right now. It's a free throw that makes it 1-0 Scarlet Knights. This guy had consecutive 15-point games back in mid-February. Since then, he's averaging about 4 per game. Bright yellow sneakers for Grant. The Canadian fires and hits it. 2-0 Rutgers. And the Bruins finally get a touch here. Daly swings it into Perry. Up to Daly. Dent is calling for the ball. He's got it across the timeline on the left wing. Now to Perry, who his last few road games has not been good. To Bilodeau, who fires it out of bounds. The Bruins, who turned it over only twice against Rutgers all game back in February, have turned it over in the first 20 seconds here.
Whenever you leave your feet, you shoot the basketball. You don't leave your feet to pass.
Now, Bilodeau was trying to lead Daly, but completely misfired it out of bounds. So a sluggish, sloppy start for UCLA. Lino Mark will guide it up, rotate it to the right, and Obole, the big man, will put it to the floor with a left-hand dribble, find Mark between the rings, shot clock at 15. Perry defending Mark. Pass comes to Francis, who will wiggle inside on Sky Clark. Clark trying to deny him the baseline. It's hooked back out. Buchanan's got it. 7 to shoot. Working on Perry. Swerves it to Lino Mark, going baseline around Bilodeau. Missed the shot. Obole, the offensive rebound, though. He bulls his way up and he scores. It's 4-0 Rutgers.
I don't like the way the Bruins have started on either end at all.
Well, they have fired it out of bounds on their one possession and given up points in the paint on the other. Dent lobs to the top of the key to Clark. They run that motion offense top of the key. Perry scissoring to the right. Cross-court pass finding Sky Clark. Out to Dent. Was open for a moment. Pocket pass down to Bilodeau. 8 to shoot. Stepping back. Firing. It rattles around and in from 12.
Good to see Bilodeau hit his first shot.
Last time in the Midwest, playing at Minnesota, had 32 points on 13 of 21 shooting. Now Buchanan a 3 the other way off to the left. Bilodeau will pitchfork the rebound and spin it ahead to Trent Perry. Cross-court pass to Daly, puts it
Mike's is a proud partner of Rutgers Athletics. Jersey Mike's, a sub above 50. Of 8-4. First half of tonight's game brought to you by SHI. SHI helps IT leaders imagine, experiment, and adopt AI technologies. Find out how by visiting shi.com/AI. SHI, solve what's next. Well, Austin Johnson, Rutgers, a nice start in the first minute of this game, but since then have not really had anything going offensively. Now 1 for 7 shooting.
Yeah, no flow and a lot of offense being originated through Tariq Francis, who is being keyed in on by Donovan Dent and making life difficult. 0-3 thus far. A lot of that space and freedom that we saw last night is not apparent anymore because everybody saw that 29-point outing. So he is high on the scouting report. This is opportune time for Rutgers to establish a secondary score and a third score as well to be able to help hold the water until Tariq Francis can find his flow.
All right, so maybe that could be Haroon Zerno, who made a couple of shots last night. Maybe a Jamichael Davis, because clearly Tariq Francis is a marked man, and understandably so when you do what you did last night with everybody watching.
That's how the game goes, but other capable guys out on the court, this is an excellent time for Haroon Zerno to find his shot, catch fire, and space this floor a little bit.
So Zerno checks in with Francis, Mark Buchanan Jr., and Oboli. And it's the same 5 on the floor for UCLA. It'll be Bruins ball. They lead 8-4. 15:22 to play here in the first. UCLA 21-10 on the season. They went 13-7 in conference play. Donovan Dent guarded by Mark as he carries the ball up the floor. Dent throw it left to Clark, back to Dent. Dent looking. Again, flip it to Clark, right back to Dent. They want to get the ball to Bilodeau, but Oboli was right up on him. Dent bounce pass in the corner. Clark, a 3. Good. So it's an 11-0 run for UCLA, and they lead 11-4 with 14:54 to play here in the first.
Full court pressure, back to a zone look. Attack the corners, UCLA did. Shot Rutgers right out of it.
Francis guarded by Clark. Nothing doing on the right side. Come back to the left side for Buchanan Jr. 12 on the shot clock. Lino Mark driving down the lane, stopping, kicking it out. Up top, Zerno. Wide open 3. Good. So Haroon Zerno snaps the 11-0 run, and it's 11-7 UCLA with 14:26 to play in the first.
Credit the ball reversal. 2 consecutive passes to find Zerno straight on.
Here is Dent, and we get a whistle and a foul. I think it's going to be on Lino Mark for grabbing Bilodeau as he was cutting to the basket. It is indeed. So Lino picks up his first foul. It'll be a side out for UCLA as Dylan Grant comes back into the game, as does Jamichael Davis, checking into the game for the first time. They replace Francis and Oboli. Also, Brandon Williams is coming for UCLA.
The pick and roll situation is causing Rutgers some headaches with their guards on UCLA's bigs.
Dent get it into Clark, fakes the 3 in the corner, gets into the paint, gets a step, lays it up short, and the ball rebounded by Mark. He did everything but finish there.
He smoked that layup.
Move it across the right side for Buchanan. Back to Mark, and he's fouled on the way up. And Lino Mark will go to the line and shoot 2.
Big time cut. Great way to get yourself into the flow of the game is by forcing it with your energy and your activity. Recognize the defense was asleep, and he went right to the basket.
And no one wants to play bigger tonight than Lino Mark from Los Angeles against UCLA.
Putting on for or against his home city school, and he's got a lot of fam in the crowd.
Bilodeau picked up the foul, his first. So Mark to the free throw line. Lino on the season to 79%. He will get 2 here. First of 2 up and out. Xavier Booker checks into the game for UCLA, replacing Bilodeau. And while the numbers don't exactly wow you, 7 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, well, they did on February 3rd when he went for 24, 5, and 3, and he was 10 of 11 from the floor and 4 of 4 from 3. Second free throw good for Mark. So he goes 1 for 2, and it's 11-8 UCLA. With 14:04 to play in the first. Some pressure from Rutgers in the backcourt. UCLA with little trouble taking it into the front court. Brandon Williams, a foul line jumper, short, ball rebounded by Buchanan Jr. Buchanan running the floor, straight up the middle. On the wing, give to Mark. Mark drops back, bounce pass to Buchanan Jr. on the wing again. Tries to take Williams inside. Little push shot is good from Buchanan Jr. off the baseline. And so it's 11-10 as Rutgers has scored 6 in a row.
June was asking for that basketball back all the way up the court. He realizes he has a physical advantage. He went right to work.
Here is Dent on the left side, driving on the wing, flips one up, no good. Ball rebounded by Zerno. He was looking for a whistle, didn't get it. Zerno to Mark. Mark on the outside to the right, driving and stopping, kicking it up top to Buchanan Jr. Buchanan driving left, turning, spinning, looking, finds Zerno. Shot clock at 14. Zerno out high to the left, driving on Clark, falls and stumbles and turns the ball over as he traveled.
Head got ahead of his feet, off balance right there, calls for him to land on all fours.
Second turnover for Rutgers. 13:08 to play here in the first. UCLA leading 11-10. UCLA went on an 11-0 run. Rutgers has scored the last 6, and here we are. Again, some light pressure in the backcourt. Dent being shadowed by Mark as he takes it across the timeline. Here is Clark on the right side. Back to Dent. Dent looking inside, nothing doing. Now for Clark on the wing. Clark one dribble, throw it back to the far side by the Rutgers bench for Dent. Shot clock at 6. Dent at the foul line, right of the lane. Ducks under, ducks in, get it to Freeney. Short shot in the lane, no good off to the left. Ball is loose, and there's going to be a foul called underneath on Booker for going over the top of Zerno and Davis.
Michael Davis sitting down on those knees, driving. You got to love the energy that he brings. He has Xavier Booker, who's a 7-footer, all on his back. And he gives up his body to earn his team an extra possession.
Perry back, Freeney out. Rutgers with the ball trailing 11-10, 12:34 to play here in the first half. Lino Mark picked up his dribble, top of the key. Popped the pass to the right side for Buchanan Jr. Gets to the foul line, hop step in the lane, out for Mark, dribble drive, big hop step, and he lays it up and in. 8 in a row for Rutgers. They reclaim the lead, 12-11.
Sneaky, slipping through the crevice, able to get the English off the glass.
Now Perry, throw it left for Dent, foul line extended. Dent holding, guarded by Davis. Shovel pass up top to Clark. Clark defended by Zerno. Running to the left side. Come back to the right side for Perry. Mark on him. Perry behind the back with the dribble. Sliding left. Throw it left for Dent. Down low. The ball is caught. Shot is banked up and in by Brandon Williams. And it's 13-12 UCLA.
Good patience and ability to use his body. Nice touch off the glass.
11:44 to play in the first. 1-point game. Grant bounce pass up top to Buchanan. Throw it left for Mark. He's got space. Down low, Grant in the paint. Jump hook, softly missed off to the right. Actually kind of bricked it. And here comes Dent the other way. Dent up the near sideline. Guarded by Mark. Nice crossover, but Buchanan there. Over the shoulder, up top for Booker. A 3. Good. Well, that's pretty much the way it was in Los Angeles, so why not start it here? 16-12 now, UCLA with the lead.
Yeah, the pick and pop action for an unorthodox big and Booker who likes to float amongst the arc.
Now Zerno on the near side beyond the arc. Throw it up top to Jamichael Davis. Davis gives to Mark on the far sideline. Picked up his dribble for Jamichael Davis. Driving baseline, stopping, shooting. No good. Ball rebounded by Buchanan Jr. Puts it back up. No, comes up short. No whistle. And here we go the other way with Clark. Clark on the far side. Up top to Williams. Throw it right for Dent. Dent to the foul line. Stops behind the back with the dribble. Accelerates. Gets inside. High off the window and in. And just like that, a 7-0 run for UCLA now, and they go in front 18-12.
Good change of pace by Dent. Got that ball high off the glass to avoid the shot block.
Streaky start to this game.
Yep.
Jamichael Davis on the far side. Driving on Perry. Gets inside. Bank shot good. Boy, nice take by J-Mike. And it's 18-14.
And that's when Rutgers needed. You can feel that momentum swinging. Jamichael Davis was able to counter.
4-point UCLA lead. 10:20 to play here in the first. Dent hits Mark. Hits the deck, nothing called. Shot blocked away by Grant. Zerno lost it. Grant gets it. 2-on-1. Ball poked away from behind by UCLA. And then Clark is going to be tied up by Grant. But UCLA will have it with the arrow. Timeout on the floor. 10:07 to play in the first. UCLA 18, Rutgers 14 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Since 1934, Miller's Rentals has been the featured name in the event rental industry, headlining special events, parties, graduations, weddings, religious milestones, New York City red carpet premieres, and university events. Miller's is proud to be the strategic partner for Rutgers athletics. Miller's has the rental supplies for every occasion and special event: tents, stages, chairs, tables, linens, and much, much more. A community icon for over 85 years, the Miller's Rentals family gives back to the community that has helped them gain that status. So support the company that supports RU. Go Miller's and go RU.
At ShopRite, we are Scarlet Knight Hoops fans here. As the official supermarket of Rutgers Athletics, we have all your pre, post, or watch party favorites. Our starting lineup: chips, buffalo wings, nachos, cold drinks, and dessert trays. And right now, for a limited time, Rutgers Athletics and ShopRite OPD, our order, pickup, and delivery service, is offering $10 off your $75 or more single online delivery order. Just use the code Rutgers10 and ShopRite will have your team game ready. ShopRite. We are here.
Steakhouse 85 is a 21st century rendition of a classic American steakhouse located in downtown New Brunswick. Opening daily at 4 p.m., Steakhouse 85 is a perfect spot for dinner with friends or for your next private party for groups up to 85 people. Enjoy date night specials on Mondays and Fridays. Enjoy live jazz music Friday and Saturday evenings. Steakhouse 85, the official steakhouse of Rutgers Athletics.
Good. Easy Pass is better. It's easy with Easy Pass. Visit EasyPassNJ.com. Alongside Austin Johnson and Paul Schrager, I'm Jerry Recco from the United Center in Chicago. UCLA leading Rutgers by the score of 18-14. Eric LeGrand Bourbon and Rutgers University have joined forces to create the Scarlet Knight Series, a bourbon that celebrates courage and community. $5.20 from every case sold benefits the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. Eric reminds everyone to believe and go RU. It's only 10 minutes, Austin, but I said it in the flow of the game. It is as streaky a start to a game as I've remembered all season.
Isn't it? That's like stop and go feel. You had Rutgers go on a couple of runs where they were able to get some baskets going early on, and then they hit that dry spell throughout the game, and they've tried to find their vibe of how to consistently score in the half court. Lino Mark with a little bit of action. I remember Buchanan Jr. was able to get something to go, get into a Barkley, and over the last couple of minutes, UCLA has gained steam getting downhill. You look at the stats, it's pretty even. It's also been a very clean game thus far. It's one that's just going to come down to who's able to convert at a higher clip.
No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. That's why, as you said before, that Zerno 3 and the Jamichael Davis shot, a couple of big shots as UCLA was starting to build a little bit of a lead.
And I think you're seeing a little bit of the fatigue, a little bit of the lack of explosion when they're getting in front of the rim. Shots that were going down easily last night, that pop of adrenaline is just not there. That's the added benefit of having the triple bye in this case if you're UCLA versus Rutgers, who already played one last night.
Well, Caden Powers only played 6 minutes last night. He is just subbed into the game. He should be relatively fresh. He's on the floor with Davis, Francis, Oboli, and Grant. Rutgers picking up full court. And it is Clark to throw in for UCLA. Clark looking, having trouble getting it in, lobs it into Deli, who goes high for the catch. And Rutgers backs out, though Davis is still on Clark, tracking him up the floor as he crosses midcourt. Clark low to the ground, gets a screen from Daly, throws it over his head, and the ball pushed ahead by Francis. Francis 1-on-2, ball poked away from behind. He hit the deck pretty hard into the hands of Clark. Clark top of the key, throw it right for Brown, back to Clark, open three. No, way off the mark, and the ball is grabbed and rebounded by Powers.
Oof. It's a bad brick right there.
Here comes Rutgers the other way. Davis on the left side beyond the arc, and a foul underneath. I believe on Daly and Oboli, right?
Fighting for position. Daly trying to get around Big E, who was showing his numbers, asking for the basketball. That was a heck of a tip drill by Brown from UCLA, who effectively stopped the transition break for Rutgers.
The foul on Daly, his first. Clark out and Perry back in. Davis to throw in on the baseline to the left of the basket. Jamichael looking, gets it into Francis in the left corner. Guarded there by Brown. Throw it right for Davis. Davis scoop pass to Powers. Back to Davis. Drives on the baseline. Turns, stops, defender in the air, and then he has the ball swatted away into the hands of Daly. Daly running the floor 2-on-2. Kick it left for Dent. Dent up top, Brown, a three. No good. Ball is rebounded underneath by Booker, and then Booker, I think, traveled with it and turns it over. Got a little too excited.
That's a makeup one right there. They missed the one early on in the possession. Rutgers fans all up in arms behind their bench, yelling at the referee, but he got back around to it and gave him the call that they were originally looking for.
I saw Mick Cronin go over to the official and say, that's a BS call. Grant out, Buchanan Jr. comes back into the game. 18-14 UCLA, 9:09 to play. Here in the first half, Rutgers 5 of 15 shooting, UCLA 6 of 17. So neither team exactly shooting lights out here in the early going. Buchanan Jr. on the outside of the right. Up top to Oboli, throw left for Davis. Davis holding, fakes the pass, got Dent in the air, throw it up top to Francis. Francis cross court to Powers. Powers inside Oboli, and a foul from behind on Booker for reaching over the back of Oboli. So he's picked up a couple of fouls.
Patience. I like the possession. That ball is popping from side to side. You don't always have to go so quick. You can work to establish the proper position and then go to work to get high percentage shot opportunities.
Now Booker sits down, which I'm sure is a welcome sight for Rutgers fans. The problem is Bilodeau comes in. Here is Davis to throw in, lob it into Buchanan in the corner. Buchanan guarded by Perry. Curls it back to the outside. Now back to the inside, left of the lane, gets a step, hangs in the air, shot up, good, wave it off. Offensive foul called.
Ooh, that was a scary one potentially.
Yeah, he's slow to get up too.
It's one where the defender in front of Buchanan Jr. takes him up to the top floor of the elevator. I'm not sure.
I don't love that call. UCLA with the ball, they lead 18-14. 8:38 to play here in the first. Again, some light pressure from Rutgers. UCLA crossing midcourt with 2 seconds to spare. Bilodeau, corner three, no. Long rebound, knocked away from behind by Rutgers, out of bounds. UCLA will get another opportunity. So UCLA has missed 4 in a row, but they still lead by 4. Out rebounding Rutgers 12-8 so far in the early going. It'll be Dent to throw in on the baseline. Dent looking. Gets it inside. Shot blocked away by Oboli into the hands of Buchanan Jr.
Get that out of here. Quick jump by Oboli.
He had 3 last night. Buchanan, hop step in the lane. The runner, no good. Back of the rim, and the ball rebounded by Perry. Here is Perry up the floor. 18-14 UCLA. Throw left for Bilodeau. Back to Perry. Perry fakes the 3. Now throw it out for Dent. Dent on a mismatch with Oboli. Throw it left, Perry. Catch and shoot 3 is good. And it's 21-14. UCLA out to a 7-point lead. So they had missed 5 in a row. They make that one, and Rutgers needs to answer here. Tariq Francis outside to the left, turning and spinning on Perry. Got his step, then stops. Nothing doing as he was cut off. Bounce pass Powers, off balance jumper, back of the rim, no good. Ball tipped out though by Oboli to Powers. Up top Francis, fake the 3, drives, stops, left of the lane, off balance jumper is no good. Fell off the front of the rim. Ball rebounded by Dent. Rutgers 5 of 18 shooting.
Unforgiving rim thus far in the first half.
Here is Dent out for Bilodeau. Bilodeau to the left elbow, leans in, and he's fouled. And he will go to the line after the break. 7:19 to play here in the first. UCLA leading 21-14 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability and versatility built in. Like Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors that get the job done right. Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today.
Visit KubotaRutgersUniversity.com or see Tri-State Rentals in Newton.
Cancer is loud when it enters our lives. We built the Jack and Cheryl Morris Cancer Center so cancer doesn't get the last word. The Jack and Cheryl Morris Cancer Center, New Jersey's only freestanding cancer hospital. Built to silence cancer. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute, the state's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. rwjbh.org/Morris Cancer Center.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
In a game like this one, it's easy to see the importance of good physical health. Good mental health is just as important. It takes a healthy mind to address important physical health needs like getting care, eating well, and exercising. Ignoring your mental health can increase your risk for physical health problems like stroke, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Visit bravenhealth.com/mental health to learn more. 7:19 to play in the first. UCLA leading 21-14. Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Rep your team with every tap. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Alongside Austin Johnson and Paul Schrager, I'm Jerry Recco, courtside here at the United Center. Rutgers has missed 7 of their last 8 shots, and kind of a dangerous point in this game, now down by 7.
Yeah, it's just one of those flow games where Rutgers is lacking it, getting into continuity on their offense when they get into the half court, because they haven't been able to establish that primary score. They're trying to find it each and every time down, and you run the risk of having guys force the issue. So you got to continue to trust the game plan, trust the full 30 seconds that you have at your disposal to get multiple passes, reverse it from side to side, and then take the highest percentage shot each and every time down.
That having been said, free throws for Bilodeau off the timeout, and we pointed out earlier, 86% from the line on the season, made a couple earlier, and looking to add on to this 7-point lead. First free throw is good, so now 3 for 3. Rutgers led this game 12-11, and since then an 11-2 run for UCLA. And Rutgers going to need to try and answer the same way UCLA won on a run, an 11-0 run earlier as well. Here comes the second free throw. Good again, he's 4 for 4, and it's 23-14, largest lead of the half for the Bruins. They now lead by 9. Lino Mark back in the game with Zerno, Buchanan Jr., Francis, and Oboli. Francis has it on the left side. Takes it out near midcourt, give to Buchanan. Now hands the ball off to Mark. Mark with 14 to shoot. Defended by Brown. Top of the key, rolling right. Back to the left, left of the lane. Gets inside, hangs in the air, banks it in. Lino Mark making things happen, and it's 23-16.
Excellent body control. Used the right side of the rim to shield off the shot block.
5 points for Mark, 6:46 to play in the first, 7-point UCLA lead. Dent between the circles on the logo. Slowly moving to the right, pass it to Bilodeau, top of the key. Now back to the right side for Dent. And a foul called on Bilodeau for setting an illegal screen, so we're going the other way.
Good heady play. Got to fight through those screens from bigger players. It's easier said than done. And you earn your team an extra possession with your individual effort.
Bilodeau subs out of the game. Booker comes back in. Booker does have the 2 fouls, as he will match up with Oboli. Mark into the front court. Give the ball to Francis. Tariq scoreless so far. Move it back to Mark. Turns left of the lane. Fires a fastball to Zerno. Zerno back to Mark. On the move, right of the lane. Double team comes out for Zerno for 3. Good. Rattles it in. Haroon Zerno has hit 2 threes in the half, and it's 23-19.
Excellent job by Mark collapsing the defense and then kicking out.
Now Dent up the floor for UCLA. So 5 in a row for Rutgers. Booker trying to pick off Mark. Does so. Dent gets inside. Lays it off high off the glass. Missed it badly. Buchanan Jr. the rebound. Throw a fastball to Mark. Down the lane. Throw it left for Zerno. Fake the 3 on the baseline. And then we'll kick it out to Mark, and Rutgers resets. Mark drives. A lot of contact. Shot up, no. Ball batted high in the air. Oboli fighting hard for it. It's loose, and it will be Dent to go grab it.
I like it. Continue to put pressure on the rim. You'll get good results.
23-19 UCLA. 5:32 to play here in the first. Here is Dent between the circles. Rolling to his left. Picked up his dribble. Give the ball to Deli. Right elbow jumper. Smooth right through, and it's 25-19.
You got to get up in his chest, make him put that basketball on the floor. Too routine.
Here is Mark into the front court. Rutgers trailing by 6. Tariq Francis between the circles. Jab step right, go left, stop, peel it back, drive, shot blocked away, and then saved by UCLA as Dent went into the crowd and saved it to Booker. Moving ahead to Daly, driving on Buchanan. Left of the lane. Now he slows it down. Now he's going to try and take him. into the corner, move it out for Perry, and then give to Dent. UCLA resets with 4:50 to play in the first. Dent at the left elbow. Kick it out, Booker. Wide open three. Not this time. That's like the first three he's missed in the 2 games. Rutgers the other way. Tariq Francis, drop it off for Zerno. Move it right for Mark. Gets to the foul line and then peels it back to the outside. Bounce pass on the right wing for Buchanan Jr. Guarded by Brown. Turns into a double team with Booker. Being tied up. Needs some help. Fumbles the ball. Loses it. Bodies on the floor. Kick it out for Zerno for 3. Got it. 3 threes for Zerno. And it's 25-22. And a timeout on the floor.
To his bounce. Johnny on the spot. Talked about needing to have that primary square. Well, it hasn't been Francis. Zerno has stepped up at that.
In a big, big way. Timeout on the floor. 4:20 to play in the first. UCLA 25, Rutgers 22 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Scarlet Knights fans, when the craving hits, hit back with Pizza Hut's new $5 crafted flats pizzas. Enjoy 5 bold, hand-stretched personal pizza recipes, including 3 cheese, pepperoni duo, the ultimate, and for a limited time, Nashville hot chicken and chicken bacon ranch, all for only $5 each before 5 p.m. Order the $5 crafted flats on pizzahut.com or the Pizza Hut app today. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hey Rutgers fans, visit TriconBuilds.com and see how Tricon Construction is building the spaces New Jersey lives and works in. From hospitals to high-rises, warehouses to apartments, based right here in the Garden State, we are proud to sponsor Rutgers athletics and support hard work, toughness, and building something that lasts. Tricon Construction, every phase, every detail done right. Go RU and visit TriconBuilds.com and let's build something great together.
Looking for a stay that brings real Rutgers pride? Welcome to the Rutgers University Inn and Conference Center, your go-to spot to stay, meet, and connect. Set on 21 wooded acres in New Brunswick, it's the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Planning a meeting or retreat? Our full-service spaces and Scarlet Proud team make it effortless. Enjoy affordable rooms, modern amenities, and a quiet retreat-like vibe. The Rutgers University Inn and Conference Center. Rest easy. Meet brilliantly with the Rutgers spirit. Book your stay or event today at go.rutgers.edu/RUINN.
Legendary burrito, Bubba Burritos has you covered with over 45 locations across the Garden State and endless ways to customize your Mexican fusion masterpiece. There's something for every craving. Order now at BubbaCoos.com. 4:20 to play here in the first half. UCLA leading Rutgers by the score of 25-22. All tournament long, Westwood One and the Varsity Network bring you the action to Indianapolis. For your team's calls, stream. You can stream it exclusively on the free Varsity Network app. Download today. Great to have you with us, and a lot of fight from this Rutgers team. A couple of times it looked like UCLA might kind of run away from them.
Yeah, that hope starts to rise when you see the basketball tickle the twine, and Haroon Zerno has been helping the Rutgers cause with his sharpshooting ability. He's been opportunistic when the defense is collapsing, being Johnny on the spot. Once you see that basketball go through once, it's easy to start to replicate.
Going to be UCLA ball off the timeout. Francis, Mark, Grant, Buchanan Jr., and Zerno on the floor. Smaller lineup for UCLA as well with Booker off, though Bilodeau is back out there. Perry and Dent running the point. Move it ahead to Clark into the front court. And now Perry has it between the circles. To Daly at the foul line. Defended well. Kick it out Perry. Jump it down low for Bilodeau. Back out for Dent. Dent for Bilodeau. Double team comes. Back for Dent. Throw it out to Perry straight away. Shot clock at 10. Here is Perry to his right, into a 3. No good, but a foul call. And 3 free throws upcoming for Perry, who is an 8. I tell you, all these guys shoot it well, 86% on the season.
Yeah, that's one place you don't want him to be. That's why it's so important to defend without fouling. That's one Francis will want to have back.
And that's 2 on Francis, as Jamichael Davis is going to get set to come back into the game. Perry to the line, 3 points, couple of rebounds so far in this game, and he gets 3 free throws here. First free throw of 3 is up. Rattles out. How about that? This broadcast is copyrighted by the Big Ten Conference, Inc. Any use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Big Ten Conference's express written consent is prohibited. UCLA 6 of 7 from the line, make it 7 of 8 as Perry knocks down the second of 3 after missing the first. Jermichael Davis comes in for Francis. Francis, after that big game last night, scoreless so far. Of course, we've seen him struggle in halves and then come back and be a monster in the second half. Last night went for 29. Third free throw good, so 2 of 3 for Perry. And it's 27-22 UCLA with 3:56 to play here in the first. Lino Mark up top for Buchanan Jr. to the right. Straight away for Grant. Throw it to the left sideline for Lino Mark. Mark throw it cross court for Davis. Now Davis straight away, defended by Bilodeau. Little scoop pass to Buchanan. Throw it right for Zerno. Fake the 3. Into the corner, the pass for Grant. Grant backs it out. Shot clock at 6. Give it to Mark. Mark crossing over, stepping back. Contested 3. No good. And the ball rebounded by Deli. Ahead to Perry. Perry up the near sideline. Give it to Deli. Drives and stops and shoots a long 2 off to the left. And the ball rebounded by Buchanan Jr. Rutgers down 5 with the ball, 3:14 to go in the half. Lino Mark on the left wing, hand the ball off to Davis. Davis runs it back between the circles, middle of the floor with Perry defending. Davis flip it right for Mark. Mark gets a screen from Buchanan Jr. Dribble drive, throw it right to Grant. Open 3 is no good. And Bilodeau the rebound. Ahead to Clark. Clark on Zerno. Takes him inside. Might have gotten away with a walk. Kick out Bilodeau. Open 3. Good. So you miss an open 3. They make an open 3. And just like that, the lead back to 8, 30-22.
And the trail guys, part of their DNA. The bigs like coming from behind the action and making you pay at the last moment.
Bilodeau has 9. And it's a 30-22 lead now. 5 in a row for UCLA. Here is Mark on the left side. Now top of the key. Throw it left for Grant. Drives, spins, shoots, no. Ball batted out, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by UCLA. Rutgers will throw in. Well, Rutgers 8 of 25. UCLA not much better, 9 for 25. The difference is UCLA is 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Grant out, Oboli back in. Mark will throw in on the far side. As Rutgers trails 30-22 at 2:20 to go here in the first. The winner of this game advancing to play Michigan State tomorrow night. Davis finds Zerno. Zerno on the outside to the left, guarded by Bilodeau. Holding the dribble. Pick up, throw it up top to Buchanan Jr. Shot clock at 8. Move it right, Davis a 3. No. Bilodeau had the ball, lost the ball, and grabs the ball. And gets it to Clark. Rutgers 3 of 8 from three-point range. And that means the team is 0 for 5 except for Zerno. Here is Dent to the left. Little slip pass to Clark. Into the right corner. This is Williams. Pop the pass up top to Bilodeau. Now give to Dent again. Dent on the left wing. Move it up top. Bilodeau into a 3. Not this time. Offensive rebound Williams. Ball popped in the air though. It goes to Clark. Open 3. In and out. And Buchanan the rebound for Rutgers. Moving ahead to Mark. Good opportunities there for the Bruins. Mark give to Buchanan Jr. straight away. He will drive on Perry. Gets in the air. Bank shot no good. Oboli the offensive rebound, and he sticks it back up and in. They needed that, and it's 30-24.
Good job tracking. Rooted out his guy. Did his work early to put himself in a position for the stick back.
4 points for Oboli. Here's UCLA. Perry wide open. Doesn't shoot. Give it to Dent now for Bilodeau right of the lane. Guarded by Oboli. Kick it left for Clark. With Buchanan defending. Slip pass to Bilodeau. Turns, shoots. Shot short. Ball rebounded by Oboli. Under a minute to go in the half. Rutgers the ball down 6, 30-24. Lino Mark into the front court. He is defended by Clark. Flip it left for Zerno. Zerno bounce past Buchanan Jr. Looking. Might have missed Oboli wide open and think he was shaking his head. Shot clock at 10. Here is Lino Mark top of the key. Throw it left for Davis. Davis on the wing, steps back, shot clock at 5. Lob it down low, bad pass taken away by UCLA with 29 seconds to go. So UCLA can hold for the final shot. They lead by 6, 30-24, 22 seconds to go in the half. Dent in the circle at center court with his heels right on the midcourt stripe. He looks over to Mick Cronin down to 10 seconds. Now Cronin says go with 7 seconds. Dent with 6. Dent to his right. Stops. Shoots. No good. Ball rebounded by Mark. A couple of steps. He fires at the length of the floor. No good. And we will go to the break. A much different feel from the first game. but UCLA does lead at the half, 30-24 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Made in Kentucky, built in New Jersey. Every purchase of Eric LeGrand's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey directly supports people living with paralysis. Eric LeGrand Bourbon is made with choice Heartland-grown corn, limestone purified water, and the freshest rye and barley available. When you pick up a bottle of Eric LeGrand Bourbon, a donation is made to the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, so you enjoy the finest bourbon around, and you also lend a helping hand. Grab a bottle of Eric LeGrand Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey today, and cheers to a cause. Go RU! Please enjoy responsibly. Produced by LeGrand Spirits, distilled in Owensboro, Kentucky, bottled in Bardstown, Kentucky. 88 proof by volume.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance, protecting your business vehicles 24/7. See if you can save at progressivecommercial.com. This is the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Or messing up or missing out. Good news, you don't have to choose. Business and IT leaders are using SHI's AI and cyber labs to conquer both fears. Whether you're chasing innovation or seeking disruption, SHI helps you explore AI's potential securely and without the massive upfront cost. Right here in Piscataway. Visit SHI.com/AI for more information and to book your visit to SHI's AI and cyber labs today. Fear less, do more, and solve what's next with SHI.
Brace yourselves, Rutgers fans, for a season of thrilling hoops and delicious victories. With every home win, you'll receive a free medium McDonald's French fries available the next day when you spend $2 or more in the app. It's time to show your Rutgers pride and root for your favorite team, because every time the Scarlet Knights bring home a victory, you bring home the prize. Offer valid for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards.
Shh, here she comes.
Surprise! They sent a duplicate shipment to your flower shop. Now you have to pay for 1,000 extra carnations. Also, there's a beehive outside your store, and they're super aggressive. There's thousands of them.
Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 13% on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, the egg salad you just ate was expired. Gross.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Minutes are in the books. Welcome to the Rutgers Halftime Report. Scores, stats, and first half analysis are all coming up. The Rutgers Halftime Report begins now.
30-24, UCLA leading at the break. Jerry Recco, Austin Johnson with you. Paul Schrager with a scoreboard update coming up in just a couple of moments. I guess the right way to start, Austin, is where would Rutgers be without Harun Zerno, because he's 3 for 3 from 3, and other than he, not a lot offensively. Lino Mark a couple of glimpses, but that's been about it.
Yeah, wouldn't be in a good position is where they ultimately would be. He was Johnny on the spot on multiple occasions. He took what the defense gave him. Literally, the basketball bounced right into his hands, and he went up into attack mode because he understood that his team needed it. Well, Tariq Francis is going to be keyed on. This team needs scoring, and you'll take the surplus of three-point opportunities if he finds a way to get into a rhythm.
No doubt. Ironically, both teams shot 9 of 29. Nobody really has gotten off to a huge start for UCLA either, though Bilodeau has 9 points, but he's done it on 2 of 6 shooting. UCLA has not shot lights out. I mean, 9 for 29 is 9 for 29, and you almost feel like Rutgers should be in a better spot than down 6.
Agreed. And 13 three-pointers shows you that they're going to continue to try to get them up. Who knows if they find their shot in the second half, but if you're Rutgers, you don't want to leave that up to chance. Got to get high hands out, vocal pressure on the ball handler or the shooter, and make shooters drivers. Got to make them get downhill.
Halftime here at the United Center with UCLA leading Rutgers 30-24. On the other side, we'll get you a scoreboard update from Paul Schrager. We will have the first half stats as well on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Looking for the best auto body shop for your family? Look no further. Benner's Auto Body Shop is the official auto body shop for Rutgers Athletics. Whether it's a fender bender or a major collision, trust Benner's. Our expert technicians will have your car looking brand new in no time. We work with every insurance company. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Visit us today and see why everyone's saying it's better at Benner's.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Progressive Commercial Insurance protects small businesses with affordable coverage options. Get a quote today at progressivecommercial.com. This is the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
The great American pastime calls for the greatest American condiment. Mike's Amazing Mayo, Mustard, and Vegetable Oil. Made right here in the old US of A. Game on. Mike's Amazing. When it's on, it's on. Now on sale at your local market.
Cancer is loud when it enters our lives. We built the Jack and Cheryl Moore's Cancer Center so cancer doesn't get the last word. The Jack and Cheryl Moore's Cancer Center, New Jersey's only freestanding cancer hospital. Built to silence cancer. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute, the state's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. rwjbh.org/Moore's Cancer Center.
A true teammate takes on every day with a winner's attitude, gets up when they fall down, and leaves it all on the field. There's a group of teammates who do all these things every single day. But they're more than your typical athlete. They're kids facing unthinkable medical circumstances. Team Impact matches children facing serious illness and disability with college sports teams, creating a long-term, life-changing experience for everyone involved. Join us in the movement to get all kids in the game. Visit teamimpact.org to learn more. Team Impact. All in, all together.
The great American pastime calls for the greatest American condiment. Mike's Amazing Mayo, Mustard, and Vegetable Oil. Made right here in the old US of A. Game on. Mike's Amazing. When it's on, it's on. Now on sale at your local market.
Chicago with UCLA leading Rutgers 30-24 here in the third round of the Big Ten tournament. Paul Schrager with your scoreboard update. Elsewhere, earlier today in the Big Ten, it was Purdue, ranked 18th in the country, defeating Northwestern 81-68. Oscar Clough for Purdue finished with a double-double, 19 points and 10 rebounds, and the Boilermakers now draw Nebraska here tomorrow. Nebraska ran out of gas playing their third game in 3 days. Number 23, Wisconsin knocked off Washington 85-82, holding on for that win. Washington was able to cut into an 18-point Badger second-half lead, cut it down to 1 in the closing seconds, but Wisconsin held on. John Blackwell had a career-high 34 points to go along with 10 rebounds for Wisconsin, which will face Illinois tomorrow. And in the first game today, Ohio State defeated Iowa 72-69. Bruce Thornton scored a game-high 24 points for Ohio State, which faces Michigan in the first game played here tomorrow. Also in the Big East tournament at Madison Square Garden, there is one game that is in progress. It is Villanova leading Georgetown. They just tipped off, and Villanova currently holds a 6-4 lead. Earlier this evening, it was number 6 UConn knocking off Xavier. No problem there, 93-68. Number 13, St. John's defeated Providence 85-72, and Seton Hall defeated Creighton 72-61. So that sets up a St. John's-Seton Hall matchup in the first game tomorrow evening. Will play in the second game against the Villanova-Georgetown winner. And one other notable score today was UMass defeating number 20, Miami of Ohio, 87-83 in the MAC quarterfinals. So that is Miami's first loss of the season. It's now 31-1 on the year, so either they will miss the NCAA tournament or a bubble team will miss the NCAA tournament. Stats are coming up next on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Hey Scarlet Knights fans, Rutgers Health is rewriting the playbook on health. By taking an integrative approach to educating future health pros, delivering top care, and leading the charge in medical research, we're turning discoveries into life-changing health solutions for all. With 8 schools and top-notch centers just outside New York City, we're here to keep you and your loved ones strong. Together, we are breathing new life into health.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance, protecting your business vehicles 24/7. See if you can save at progressivecommercial.com. This is the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Do you know what makes a tailgate party legendary?
It's bringing the bold Carolina flavors and bold crunch of hand-breaded chicken. It's made from scratch buttermilk biscuits that whispers, Bojangles is bliss. And it's all the fixins you need to fix them up right. The Carolina legend is here. So come get to know Bo and make you and your tailgate party legendary. Bojangles. If you know, you Bo.
What scares you more, messing up or missing out? Good news, you don't have to choose. Business and IT leaders are using SHI's AI and cyber labs to conquer both fears. Whether you're chasing innovation or seeking disruption, SHI helps you explore AI's potential securely and without the massive upfront cost, right here in Piscataway. Visit shi.com/AI for more information and to book your visit to SHI's AI and cyber labs today. Fear less, do more, and solve what's next with SHI.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the 2025-26 college athletics season? Check out the criteria and follow the year-long standings of your favorite team at L Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2026 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. The Learfield Directors Cup, powered by NACDA, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
UCLA leading Rutgers at the half, 30-24. As we take a look at the halftime. Oh, for the love of God, Robbie Hummel, will you turn around and face the fans? They are screaming for him right behind us, which is pretty funny. Both teams shooting 9 of 29 in the first half. For Rutgers, they were led by Harun Zerno, who was 3 for 3, all from three-point range. He had 9 points, 5 for Lino Marco, also had 3 assists in the half. He was 2 of 6. After that, 4 points and 3 rebounds for Emmanuel Oboli. Darren Buchanan Jr., only 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting, but 6 rebounds. So doing the job there. And Tariq Francis, UCLA, has been all over him. He is 0 for 5, yet to get to the free throw line, and he is scoreless in the first half. Dylan Grant, 0 for 3, a couple of free throws. He's got 2 points. We mentioned the 9 for 29. As a team, they were 3 of 8 in three-point range, so 0 for 5 other than Zerno. And Rutgers just 3 of 4 from the free throw line. For UCLA, they were led by Bilodeau, who had 9 points on 2 of 6 shooting, 5 points for Trent Perry. I'll tell you, it's about as quiet as 6 assists as you can have in a half. Donovan Dent has 6 assists tonight, 4 points, 4 rebounds, so an all-around good game. Didn't seem like it or feel like it, but those are the numbers. 5 points for Perry, as we mentioned, 3 apiece for Sky Clark and for Xavier Booker in that half. And Eric Daly Jr. was 1 for 4 shooting. He had 4 points. UCLA, like Rutgers, 9 of 29 shooting in the first. They were 4 of 13 from 3, but they were 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Points in the paint, Rutgers a 10-6 advantage. Bench points, Rutgers an 11-5 advantage. But it is UCLA with the overall advantage. They lead Rutgers at the half by the score of 30-24. When we come back, we'll be rejoined by Austin Johnson for the start of the second half on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
At ShopRite, we are Scarlet Knight Hoops fans here. As the official supermarket of Rutgers Athletics, we have all your pre, post, or watch party favorites. Our starting lineup: chips, buffalo wings, nachos, cold drinks, and dessert trays. And right now, for a limited time, Rutgers Athletics and ShopRite OPD, our order, pickup, and delivery service, is offering $10 off your $75 or more single online delivery order. Just use the code Rutgers10 and ShopRite will have your team game ready. ShopRite. We are here.
JAG Physical Therapy is proud to be the official physical therapy provider for Rutgers University Athletics. Their convenient location in New Brunswick, located on Church Street, is accessible for all your physical and occupational therapy needs and in-network with most insurance plans. With over 160 facilities throughout New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania, and 8 locations throughout Middlesex County, there is sure to be a facility convenient for you. Get back the life you love with JAG Physical Therapy. For more information on the services they provide or to make an appointment, visit jagpt.com. That's jagpt.com.
Looking for the best trained in the electrical business? Look no further. Our members of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 456, go through a 5-year nationally recognized apprenticeship program along with OSHA safety certifications, producing the best trained electricians in the area. From solar energy, healthcare facilities, school construction, and much more, we do it all. We are also proud to be one of the first building trade locals to be recognized with a drug-free workplace program. We at Local Union 456 are like Coach Peichel and the Scarlet Knights, trained and proven to get the job done.
A Jersey Mike's Sub Bowl is any sub, hot or cold, without the bread. They're great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can have a Club Supreme Bowl on a road trip?
Yup.
Or a turkey provolone sub bowl at the airport?
Sure can.
Or a Mike's Famous Philly Bowl when you're supposed to be walking down the aisle at your 500-person wedding.
Is now the right time for that?
I'm hungry.
Shouldn't you get married first?
I said
I'm hungry.
All right. Your favorite sub in a bowl for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Scarlet Assets Management Company. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of Scarlet Assets Management Company and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by Scarlet Assets Management Company.
Start of the second half here in Chicago. Before we proceed, we will pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is Rutgers basketball. All right, Austin Johnson, the question I ask you going into every second half, Rutgers down 6 to start. What are you looking for here in the first 5 minutes of this half?
I see a team that's connected and making sure that they're in the right position on the help side perspective. A lot of switches onto the bigs of UCLA resulted in the good looks or getting to the free throw line for them. So I would like to see them deter that. And offensively, multiple passes, continuity, trusting the development of the offense by going from side to side and then finding a way to get number 0 going. They're going to need Tariq Francis to have a better second half if they're going to have a shot to win this game.
Has it been that UCLA has been all over him? Does he look a little tired? What would you say?
Yeah, he's getting multiple bodies within his purview. So he has one of their better defenders in Dent on him primarily, and then they're also shading to him with a secondary defender. Nothing easy for him.
Rutgers will start with the first possession of the second half. They trail 30-24. They'll go left to right. It is Grant, Buchanan Jr., Oboli, Francis, and Mark on the floor, the original starting 5. Bilodeau, Perry, Dent, Clark, and Deli for UCLA. I was saying during we were doing the stats, Donovan Dent has 6 assists in the first half.
As quiet as they come, too, right?
That's what I said.
Controls the game. Impactful plays. Assists are big, and a guy that can rack up that many and not even be the main focal point about what that team needs, what we need to do at Rutgers to stop that attack, it's pretty impressive.
And no turnovers.
So
you tack on what he had. That's now 59 assists, 2 turnovers his last 7 games.
Talk about being in control.
No question.
Extension of the coach on the floor. That's what helps you to go deep in tournament play is when you got a quarterback out there for you.
Something going on at the scorer's table. I'm not sure what it is. I guess it's a clock issue, perhaps, as the 2 officials are going to talk about it. And we are now set for action, I believe. Lino Mark went over to talk to Brandon Knight right as the official said, all right, let's go. Whatever the situation is, Steve Michael's getting an explanation, and we are set for action. And ball in play. Will it be the final half of the season for Rutgers, or will they play 20 for another 40? We shall see. Lino Mark between the circles. Holding his dribble. Slide it right for Francis. Clark on him. Gets a screen from Buchanan Jr. Move it right, Mark. Open 3. Good for Lino Mark. Nice way to start the half. And it's 30-27. He's got 8.
Giving up good shots for great ones. And how about the big-time response by the freshman? He continues to grow.
Again, a 3-point game, opening him at a play here in the second. Daly on the near side beyond the arc. Up top to Bilodeau. Top of the key. Move it right for Perry. Perry on a switch with Buchanan Jr. Jump pass down to Bilodeau. Wow. Moves to the left, slides and banks it in. And it's 32-27. Tough shot. Mark into the front court for Rutgers. Around a screen from Oboli. Runs right into Bilodeau. Now drives right at Bilodeau. Turns, ducks under. Kick it out for Buchanan Jr. Then get to Francis. Francis runs middle of the floor. Now to the near side on the wing. Lobbing it in for Oboli. Catches, banks it in softly over Perry at a mismatch, and it's 32-29.
That is a big-time decision not to overcommit and pick up a foul. That was a problem in the last game.
Also close because he did push off a little bit on Daly. Here is Dent into the front court for UCLA. Scoop past Clark. Clark on the right wing. Dribbles the ball over the head of Perry, but he deflected it right back to Clark and then gives it to Perry. Perry drives on Grant. Shoulders into him, and then Grant swats the ball away out of bounds. And so UCLA will throw in with 7 to shoot. So UCLA on the baseline will toss into the right of the basket. It is Dent to throw in. 32-29 UCLA. 18:30 to play in the second half. A lot of hand fighting underneath between Deli and Oboli. Dent looking, gets it into Deli. Catch and shoot jumper, good. Well, that's a nice answer, and it's 34-29.
It faded away a little bit deep in the corner. Impressive shot.
Lino Mark was trying to fly up the floor, but UCLA got back. Mark on the far side, right by the Rutgers bench. Head up looking. Picked up his dribble. Give the ball to Grant at the foul line. One-on-one with Deli. Sneaks past him. Bank shot. No, Deli the rebound. Deli ahead to Perry. Get it to Dent. Dent on the right sideline. Cross-court Bilodeau into the corner. Clark, wide open three. No good. Ball batted in the air and grabbed by Lino Mark looking to run. Mark to Francis, left side. Fakes the three. Now on the baseline into a double team. Again, too many bodies. Looks for Mark cutting to the basket. Goes past him into the hands of Deli. Now to Perry. The lob for Deli. And he lays it up and in. And it's 36-29. The lead back to 7. Mark up the floor for Rutgers. 17.5 to play in the second. Rutgers down 36-29. Francis picked up his dribble. And Dylan Grant just committed an offensive foul as he threw down Perry. And it will be UCLA ball. And that was right in front of us. That was not good.
Compounding mistakes. Got to be fortified this possession as you could feel that momentum growing for UCLA early on.
Grant out, Zerno back in. 7-point lead for UCLA, 36-29, 17-20 to play here in the second. Perry straight away for UCLA. Throw it left for Bilodeau. Shoots the three, hits the three. And it's a 10-point game. 39-29. Biggest lead of the game now for UCLA as Bilodeau really getting going. He's got 14. Leno Mark between the circles. Gives to Francis. Francis still looking for his first bucket. Sliding left. Now Mark at the foul line. Down low, ball batted around. And a foul on Oboli, I believe. And so things started well in the half, and all of a sudden starting to slip away a little bit. As Rutgers struggling here with Oboli committing the foul, his first.
And when it rains, it pours. I think that's one where Mark can look for his shot as opposed to dropping it down. Oboli picking up another chip.
10-point UCLA lead, 16:46 to play here in the second. Perry throws it right for Clark into the corner. Bilodeau, another three. Not this time. The follow, no good, but a foul called. And I think it was Oboli again with Perry flying into the foul line. And so Perry's going to go to the line and shoot two.
The three-point rhythm has been established already in this game. 16 attempts from UCLA. Long shots lead to long rebounds. Perry comes flying in, tracking that basketball. UCLA has been the aggressor to start half number 2.
And so Perry to the free throw line. He is 2 of 3 from the line tonight. He's got 5 points and 3 rebounds. This will be the 10th and 11th free throw shot by UCLA in the game as he knocks down the first. JaMychal Davis comes into the game, replacing Tariq Francis. An 11-point lead now for UCLA, extends to their largest, and another free throw upcoming for Perry. Second free throw on the way. Good again. And it's 41-29. Rutgers got to find some offense here. 16:38 to play here in the second half. Lino Mark crossing midcourt, met by Dent. Runs to the left, a lob for Oboli, and the alley-oop slam right over Bilodeau. And it's 41-31.
That was a dime, on time, on target, and exactly what Rutgers needed to be able to stop this momentum.
8 points for Oboli, the assist to Mark. Here is Dent, given to Perry, shoots a three over Davis, good. And it's 44-31, now a 13-point lead for UCLA. Who picked these seats, by the way, for us? Here is Mark on the left wing, up top Buchanan, throw it right Davis. Fake the three, dribbles, drives, stops, kick out, cross-court pass stolen and taken away by Dent. Dent gets inside, floater no, tip in no, gets another rebound, kick it out Perry, throw it left Bilodeau, down low Deli, one-on-one with Buchanan Jr., kick it back out Bilodeau in the corner. Bilodeau up top to Perry, 10 to shoot, looking for a clear out, guarded by the much bigger Oboli, throw it right for Dent, 4 to shoot. drives, swings it left, Perry, left side three, no. Long rebound, grabbed by Dent. Dent in the corner. Peels it back around, 13-point UCLA lead. Dent right of the lane, leans in, banks it in. And it's 46-31, and Steve Peichel needs a timeout. Lino Mark sees it, calls timeout, and we will take one as well. 15-14 to play here in the second half. UCLA extending this lead out to 15 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Craving something bold, fresh, and totally unforgettable? Discover why Bubba Coos Burritos is New Jersey's go-to for Mexican fusion. With over 40 locations in the Garden State, you're never far from a burrito packed with flavor, crunch, and creativity. Whether you're building your own or grabbing a fan favorite, there's something for everyone. Burritos, tacos, bowls, quesadillas, we've got it all. Don't wait. Hit up BubbaCoos.com and taste the fusion today.
Looking for the best auto body shop for your family? Look no further. Benner's Auto Body Shop is the official auto body shop for Rutgers Athletics. Whether it's a fender bender or a major collision, trust Benner's. Our expert technicians will have your car looking brand new in no time. We work with every insurance company. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Visit us today and see why everyone's saying it's better at Benner's.
Aw, shucks, the game's on TV, but I can't listen to the call of my favorite team broadcasters.
Never fear, Sync My Game is here.
Sync My Game?
Yes, Sync My Game. If you have a DVR and streaming device, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield. It's never been easier to hear the impassioned voices of your favorite radio crew synced with the TV.
Wow, thank you, Mr.
Just remember, syncmygame.com.
Jersey Lottery would like to remind Rutgers fans that March is Problem Gambling Awareness Month. The lottery is a provider of exciting games that should be enjoyed responsibly. The lottery should not be considered or played as an alternative source of income. If you or somebody you know has a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Well, UCLA on a run here, now leading Rutgers by the score of 46-31. As leaders in disaster cleanup and restoration, the pros at ServPro are prepared for anything. If your home or business is ever damaged by fire, water, or an unexpected incident, trust the pros at ServPro to make it like never even happened. ServPro, cleaning, restoration, construction, independently owned and operated. And that run we talk about is 14-2 for UCLA, taking a 32-29 game and extending this thing out in a blink, Austin.
Yes. Back to the basics. The energy and effort for Rutgers has to ramp back up. If you look at the numbers, they tell the story. 4 turnovers for RU, resulting in 9 points for UCLA. They have also given up 5 offensive rebounds, resulting in 6 second chance points. That's just the grit that you got to come with each and every possession. You got to be able to match it. UCLA has come out hot.
Caden Powers in the game. He replaces Mark. He's on the floor with Davis, Oboli, Buchanan Jr., and Zerno. Perry, Dent, Bilodeau, Clark, and Deli for UCLA. Rutgers to throw it in the front court. Powers to throw in. Gets it into Davis out near midcourt. Jamichael between the circles, defended by Dent. Throw it left for Oboli, hand it off to Zerno. Zerno for Powers. Powers to his left. Up top, Buchanan, move it right, Davis, an open three. Good, perfectly put through for Jamichael Davis, and it's 46-34. It's a 12-point game. That one right in front of us, great rotation, spot on. Dent holding his dribble, defended by Zerno. A little scoop pass to Perry, gets to the right wing, handed off to Clark. Clark to the left elbow and steps it back out beyond the arc. Now give it to Dent. Dent crossing over. Dribble drive into the corner. Clark. Fake the three. Runs into Powers. Holding his dribble. Into the paint. Out to Perry. Off balance three. No good. Ball batted out into the hands of Zerno. Zerno looking to run for Rutgers, but UCLA is back. Now Buchanan top of the key. Give the pass to Jamichael Davis. Out high to the left. Back around to the right side for Powers. Powers defended by Perry. Baseline pull-up jumper, no. Offensive rebound, Oboli, head fake. Shot blocked away from behind by Bilodeau, into the hands of Dent.
Great rebound, but shot that going away from the basket.
Dent takes to the length of the floor. Layup no good. Buchanan the rebound. Buchanan running the floor. accelerating. Hop step in the lane, over the shoulder, good. As he flips it up and in, and it's 46-36. Now it's a 10-point game.
That running hook is not easy to do, but he has perfected it. He's converted on that multiple times this season.
It's also amazing. It's not the prettiest shot, but he finds a way to get it to go in. Here is Perry. Give it to Deli. Fake the three with Oboli defending. Throw it out for Dent. Left side Perry. Perry beyond the arc. Zerno on him. Back to Dent. Dent driving left into the corner. Clark. Fake the three. Drive, get to the paint. Turns, spins, keeps his feet, lays it in. Nice move, and it's 48-36 UCLA with 13-18 to play in the second.
Yeah, the spin created the separation. Nice move.
JaMychal Davis crossing midcourt, throwing it left for Buchanan Jr. Around a screen from Oboli, picked up on a switch by Bilodeau. Buchanan, left elbow, stop, shoots the jumper, and puts it up and in. And it's a 10-point game again, 48-38. As Buchanan Jr. now at 6 points and 7 rebounds. Back-to-back buckets. Here is Dent into the front court. Driving to his left, little slip pass for Daly into a foul line jumper, short-armed it, and Buchanan high for his 8th rebound. Here is Buchanan running the floor. Driving left of the lane and then driving into a triple team. Throws the ball out to Davis. He was grabbed and fouled. And we are going to get a timeout. 12:35 to play here in the second half. UCLA 48, Rutgers 38 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Cancer is loud when it enters our lives. We built the Jack and Cheryl Morris Cancer Center so cancer doesn't get the last word. The Jack and Cheryl Morris Cancer Center, New Jersey's only freestanding cancer hospital. Built to silence cancer. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute, the state's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. rwjbh.org/Morris Cancer Center.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Rep your team with every tap and earn up to 5% cash back through Venmo Stash, a new rewards program where the more you do, the more you get. Get your Venmo debit card today and start earning rewards with Venmo Stash. No monthly fee, no minimum balance. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash bundle terms and exclusions apply at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, keeping New Jersey healthy both on and off the court. 12:35 to play here in the second half. UCLA leading Rutgers by the score of 48-38. SHI helps companies select, deploy, and manage technology solutions that solve what's next. Find out how by visiting SHI.com. We've got Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest behind us. And it is kind of funny, I will say that. That having been said, Rutgers within 10 and showing signs of life offensively.
Yeah, knocked down a couple of shots. 10 points is nothing. A lot of time left on this clock, and if they can start to find concerted efforts from multiple players, like what you see in JaMychal Davis, he's been an added spark when this team is needed the most. That's just stepping into understanding the upperclassman role. When your team needs you to answer the bell, you step into it.
Premio sausage made from butcher quality meats with an authentic Italian taste. Whole natural, no preservatives. Premio sausage, the way sausage should be. Big spot here. They're within 10. 12:35 to go in the game. And, you know, a couple of stops, a couple of baskets can really turn this thing around. Would love to see Caden Powers get going.
Yeah, he played well. Season high in that last game out at Pauley. And he was punting in that game. Hasn't been able to find his flow, but this floor will be spaced with Haroon Zerno so he can have one-on-one dribble drive opportunities.
Dylan Grant has come into the game. Davis to throw in. Booker is back in for UCLA. Davis looking, shoots it into Zerno in the corner, and he just lost the ball, but it was knocked off Clark out of bounds. I don't know what happened over there. Zerno dropped the ball, and then Clark dropped the ball. So Rutgers will throw in the corner. Davis Again, gets it into Zerno. Zerno throws it near side for Powers. Bounce pass to Buchanan Jr. Turns, spots up on Williams. Into the paint. Jump pass to Zerno. Open three. Missed it that time. And the ball rebounded by Williams. Even that looked good. He's having one of those nights. First missed three of the night for Zerno. 48-38. UCLA the ball in the lead. 12-10 to play here in the second half. Dent up top to Clark. Now straight away, it's Booker, defended by Buchanan. Give the ball up to Clark. Clark for Williams. Williams, 2 dribbles, pick up. Throw it right for Dent, 5 to shoot. Dent between the circles, 4 to shoot. Being double teamed. Slide it left for Booker. Steps right. 3 ball. No good. It should be a shot clock violation. Missed the rim. It is indeed. And so is Rutgers ball. And we will get another timeout. 11:50 to play here in the second. UCLA 48, Rutgers 38. On the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Since 1934, Miller's Rentals has been the featured name in the event rental industry, headlining special events, parties, graduations, weddings, religious milestones, New York City red carpet premieres, and university events. Miller's is proud to be the strategic partner for Rutgers Athletics. Miller's has the rental supplies for every occasion and special event: tents, stages, chairs, tables, linens, and much, much more. A community icon for over 85 years, the Miller's Rentals family gives back to the community that has helped them gain that status. So support the company that supports RU. Go Miller's and go RU.
Ed Nugent and his team at Red Door Real Estate know how to execute a winning game plan. In real estate, timing, trust, and experience make all the difference. For over 40 years, Ed Nugent has helped buyers and sellers across New Jersey win with smart strategy and real results. More and more people turn to Ed Nugent and Red Door Real Estate to get it done. Call 732-266-7311 or visit GoRedDoor.com. Red Door Real Estate, proud partner of Rutgers Athletics. Go Rutgers and go Red Door. Fans, show your support of Rutgers student athletes by helping maximize their name, image, and likeness opportunities. For more information on how your business can join forces, please email Scarlet Assets Management Company, Samco, at info@samco.llc. That's info@samco.llc. Our student athletes thank you.
Rutgers fans, Team Car Wash wants you to experience the clean car feeling for free. Text the word SCARLET to 411-365 for a free car wash. Enjoy the feeling of driving a shiny new car every day with a Team Car Wash Unlimited Wash Club membership. Wash every day for one low price with a Team Car Wash Unlimited Wash Club membership. Wash every day for one monthly price. 18 locations throughout New Jersey. Remember, text the word SCARLET to 411-365 for your free car wash. Team Car Wash, official car wash of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 11:50 to play here in the second. It is UCLA leading Rutgers 48-38. Proud partner of Rutgers University Athletics. JAG Physical Therapy is your premier network resource for physical and occupational therapy. Their New Brunswick location is now open for all your physical and occupational therapy needs. Book your appointment today at jagpt.com. Well, not much momentum there with such a short playing period in between the break. When you played and you got those very quick bursts and then the timeouts, are you thankful for it for the rest, or do you feel like it takes you out of your flow?
It takes you out because it's not enough to even go up and down and relather or get your sweat or your blood flowing again. So I would anticipate that the guys are looking forward to the remaining 11:50. They got some good action and getting good looks from beyond the arc. They continue to work, trust their teammates, pass for good to great, knock down some shots, and I think we'll be in for a really good finish.
Dylan Grant back in the game for Rutgers with Davis, Buchanan, Powers, and Zerno. Rutgers down by 10 with the ball. 11:44 to play in the second. Buchanan Jr. on the right. Up top for Grant. Throw it left for Davis on the sideline, quarter court. Davis holding, finds Powers, and he throws it out of bounds. He thought Grant was going to slip to the basket, and it was open, but Grant stopped, and Rutgers turns it over for the 11th time. UCLA with the ball, some light pressure from Rutgers in the backcourt. Bruins have no trouble as they take it across the timeline. Perry throw it right for Clark. Clark sliding to his left, picked up on a switch by Grant. Throw it right for Perry. Boy, Deli, Booker just got clobbered. Perry top of the key. Jump pass down low. Booker catches, missed the layup, and wow, then they call a foul. Didn't look like much there. But I also thought they missed one earlier on him. But this will be free throws for Booker, who is a 71% free throw shooter.
Booker goes to keep it high, gets 2 hands to the lower back when he's trying to explode up.
A lot of missed opportunities tonight so far for Rutgers. They've had some chances, and like even the miscommunication there, whereas if Grant does cut, it was an easy 2. But he clearly saw something. First free throw, no good, that, you know, Powers didn't see as Francis comes in for Powers. Another free throw ahead for Booker, who so far tonight, 3 points and a rebound. Left-handed shot, second free throw up, and good. Lead 11, 49-38 for the Bruins, 11:08 to play here in the second half. A lot of runs in the first half. Rutgers really needs one now. Buchanan Jr. to the right. Down low, Zerno catches. He's held by Perry, though, which is unfortunate because he caught it and had an easy bucket. So good foul by Perry, I suppose. And Rutgers will throw in on the baseline.
Good positional fighting by Zerno. That pass was on the rope, led him to the basket.
That fouls his third as Davis will throw in. Gets it. Nope. Ball deflected out by Booker. Rutgers will throw in again. Now they'll move Davis over to the sideline in the corner, right in front of Dave Van Dyke and Steve Hayne. Davis lobs it into Buchanan Jr. on the wing beyond the arc. Little slip pass to Davis. Short jumper is no good. Followed by Grant, no good. And the ball rebounded by Williams.
2 quality looks right there. Got to come up with one of them.
Those are shots that have to go in. 49-38 UCLA. Dent outside to the right. Throw it up top. This is Freeney. Gives to Booker, top of the key. Hand it off to Dent. Jamichael Davis chasing. Move it out to Williams. Williams gets inside. Up and in. No, out to the right. Loose ball, grabbed by Grant. That ball looked like falling into the basket and popped out.
Nice job sticking with it by Grant.
Here is Grant driving on the left side, dribbles it away and turns it over. Here comes Williams the other way to Perry. Perry finds the trailer. Booker, monster dunk down the lane. And it's 51-38. Rutgers going to get Emmanuel Oboli in the game. We get a timeout? I think we did. I think UCLA called timeout. And, you know, a 13-point game. Again, you talk about missed opportunities. Rutgers has had a couple of really good looks at the rim, or even those short, mid-range to short jumpers. Ball not going in, a couple of sloppy turnovers, and UCLA is capitalizing the other way.
And when people ask why it's so important to get the proper seeding in these types of AAU-style tournament runs, that's when the fatigue shows itself and it sets in your lack of explosion and your ability to not analyze how you need to shoot. We saw a team last night that was fresh, that was knocking down shots at a high clip. Those same looks just aren't dropping right now.
No, they're not. And we get Emmanuel Oboli. Rutgers was actually the team that called the timeout. They got one remaining. So on the floor, you got Oboli, Buchanan Jr. Francis is back with Zerno and Davis. Francis still hasn't scored, so struggling to find him some offense and some space, as UCLA has a very good plan in terms of attacking Francis on the offensive end. .10 to play in the second. 13-point lead for UCLA. Jamichael Davis into the front court. Lob it to Oboli on the right. Oboli, couple of dribbles, give it back to Davis. Davis right side, Francis. Low right block, Buchanan. Turns, gets inside, banks it in, and a foul is called. Good, tough take by Darren Buchanan Jr., who's got a chance at a three-point play. Maybe that gets him going a little bit.
Super tough, quick spin. That's a weight room's upperclassman move. Recognizes the mismatch, and I love how he just seeks contact.
8 points, 8 rebounds now for Buchanan. And we'll look to complete a three-point play. Try and get Rutgers within 10 again. The foul was on Clark, his second. Free throw for Buchanan, up and in. Completes the three-point play, gives him 9 points. Rutgers down by 10 again, 51-41. Inbound the ball to Perry. Freeney, who then gives to Dent. Perry sitting on the bench. That'd be kind of hard for him to inbound it to him. Dent along the far sideline, right by his own bench. Dent backs it out. Into the right corner for Williams. Right back to Dent. Shot clock at 10. Dent, right wing, little step back jumper, perfect. And it's 53-41 UCLA. Those are the shots Rutgers is not making tonight.
Yep. Good job putting his defender in jail, stepping in front of him before going up for the shot.
12-point UCLA lead with 9:20 to play here in the second half. Oboli out high to the right. Throw it up top for Buchanan Jr. Looking, flip it left, Davis. Davis for Francis. Francis guarded by Williams. Steps back, steps forward, draws the contact, and will get himself to the free throw line for the first time tonight. You know what, if the ball ain't going in, force your way to the line. He does it better than anybody.
Yeah, you hear all talk radio, all good scores. People were up in arms about Bam Adebayo and how he was able to get to that 83. Well, being a free throw merchant is the foundation of being able to put up 20-plus points per game.
Francis, 29 last night, looking for his first points this evening. First free throw up and in. Makes it 53-42. Bilodeau back in, replacing Brandon Williams. Francis got another free throw. Spins the ball, second free throw up and in. So first 2 points of the night for Tariq Francis. Rutgers down 10, 53-43. They'll apply pressure in the backcourt. Dent throws it in to Freeney. Give it right back to Dent. Dent to Freeney on the far sideline. Here comes the trap. Rutgers thought he traveled, nothing called. Freeney into the front court for Bilodeau. And now UCLA gets into their set. I think Brandon Knight was yelling at Chris Corso on the scorer's table. Here is Dent along the far side. Driving on Zerno. The runner off the glass and in. Tough shot. Beautiful shot, too. And it's now 55-43. UCLA back in front by 12. As Donovan Dent now at 10 points, 7 rebounds, and doing what he does with 9 assists. Davis between the circles for Rutgers. 8:36 to go. Throw it right for Oboli. Out high. Hand the ball off to Davis. Looking right for Francis. Clark right up on him now. Into the corner, Buchanan Jr. Jumper over Bilodeau as an air ball. And Dent has it on the far side. Dent slowly up the floor on the far sideline. 12-point lead for UCLA. 8:18 to play here in the second. Dent along the near sideline. Throw it to Bilodeau. Defended by Buchanan Jr. Shoulders his way into the paint. Turns into him. They call a foul on Buchanan. And that'll be Darren's third. And that'll be the 15th foul on Rutgers. So a side out for UCLA with 8:08 to go here in the second. Rutgers trailing by 12. Dent to throw in on the baseline to the left of the basket. Dent looking. Lobs it into Bilodeau on the far sideline with Zerno all over him. Then big hop step into the right corner. Dent open three, short. And he gets his own miss, throws it inside to Freeney. Freeney banks it in. And it's a 14-point lead for UCLA, 57-43.
UCLA is just coming up with more 50-50 balls right now.
They look more energized at this point, which is what you were talking about earlier. Here's Francis driving on Clark. Step back, elbow jumper is good. And it's 57-45, 12-point game with 7:36 to play in the second.
Those free throws woke Tariq Francis up.
Rutgers needs some stops, though. Here is Dent driving on the wing. No look pass to Clark. Turn, spins in the baseline. Shot blocked away, partially blocked away by Oboli as he missed the reverse. Here comes Rutgers the other way. Francis move right for Davis. 3-ball. Air ball. Wow, missed it badly to the left. And UCLA has the ball with 7:14 to play here in the second. And we get a whistle, and UCLA calls timeout, I believe. And we will take a timeout, too. 7:13 to play here in the second. Bruins 57, Scarlet Knights 45 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability and versatility built in. Like Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors that get the job done right. Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today.
Visit KubotaRutgersUniversity.com or see Eagle Power Kubota in Pennington.
Made in Kentucky, built in New Jersey. Every purchase of Eric LeGrand's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey directly supports people living with paralysis. Eric LeGrand Bourbon is made with choice Heartland-grown corn, limestone purified water, and the freshest rye and barley available. When you pick up a bottle of Eric LeGrand Bourbon, a donation is made to the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, so you enjoy the finest bourbon around, and you also lend a helping hand. Grab a bottle of Eric LeGrand Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey today, and cheers to a cause. Go RU! Please enjoy responsibly. Produced by LeGrand Spirits, distilled in Owensboro, Kentucky, bottled in Bardstown, Kentucky. 88 proof by volume.
A Jersey Mike's sub bowl is any sub, hot or cold, without the bread. They're great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can have a Club Supreme Bowl on a road trip?
Yup.
Or a turkey provolone sub bowl at the airport?
Sure can.
Or a Mike's Famous Philly Bowl when you're supposed to be walking down the aisle at your 500-person wedding.
Is now the right time for that?
I'm hungry.
Shouldn't you get married first?
I said
I'm hungry.
All right. Your favorite sub in a bowl for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Rutgers fans know when it's on. That's why we only trust our game day meals to Mike's Amazing Mayonnaise and Stone Ground Mustards, handmade in small batches just up I-95 in Saddlebrook, New Jersey, because when it's on, it's got to be Mike's Amazing, official mayonnaise and mustard of the Scarlet Knights. It's getting late. 7:13 to play here in the second. UCLA leading Rutgers 57-45. Did you know that WM and Rutgers are teaming up to make SHI Stadium and Jersey Mike's Arena more sustainable? From recycling education to materials management, WM is driving sustainability. If your business is interested in adopting sustainable practices, please visit WM for more information. Brought to you by WM, the official sustainability partner of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Well, I feel like every break we're coming back, I'm looking to you for how Rutgers can claw back into this. The game hasn't gotten away from them, but they haven't gotten any closer either.
Yeah, it's been a bit stale offensively. Tariq Francis has started to find a bit of a rhythm with 4 points over the last couple of minutes. Good for him and Zerno to be able to start to stretch this defense out, get some looks to go from deep. Makes it so much easier for you to also get downhill when you have that wide open space.
Lino Mark back in the game with Buchanan, Zerno, Oboli, and Francis. Mark and Dent sharing a laugh together. Dent into the front court. UCLA up by 12 with the ball. Get it to Perry straight away. Drives, got a step on Oboli. Cut off underneath, looking for help. Flips it out to Freeney. 8 to shoot. Now it's Dent between the circles. Behind the back with the dribble. Mark went for the steal, didn't get it. Buchanan comes, tries to take it away. Mark has it, gets it to Buchanan. Buchanan hop step, and he throws it away. Into the corner looking for a wide open Francis. He threw it wide, and it's been kind of that type of night. Even when they get the extra effort and the play, they make the wrong play, essentially.
Unfortunate right there. You deserve to be rewarded getting on the floor, accumulating some floor burns, but right out of bounds it went.
6:42 to go. 57-45 UCLA. Bruins with the ball. Perry into the front court. Throw it right for Bilodeau. Right back to Perry. Perry to the right. Slide it into the corner. Three ball is no good. Ball batted out of bounds by Francis. And so UCLA will get another opportunity. And the offensive rebounds piling up too, as that will be their 12th offensive rebound. Not that anybody grabbed it, but you get the point. Rutgers didn't. Grant in for Buchanan Jr. Down to 6:25 to go. UCLA leading by 12. Bounce pass inside. Freeney got free, missed the layup, and then the ball lodges between the rim and the backboard. And of course, the possession arrow is in UCLA's favor. So instead of Rutgers, what I think would have been eligible for a rebound, I mean, just looking at it, Grant was there, but the ball got stuck. And so UCLA gets another possession. Dent looking, gets it inside to Bilodeau. Short jumper, no. And the ball rebounded by Zerno. So 3 stops there for Rutgers. Here's Mark flying down the floor. Drop it off to Francis. An open 3, well short. And that's where you feel like it's the legs and the fatigue.
Everything's front rim.
6:06 to go. 57-45 UCLA. And now we got some jostling, and I think a foul called on Freeney for the way he hit Francis. And that is indeed the call. Freeney will sub out of the game. Jamar Brown comes in, a 5th-year senior out of Chandler, Arizona. Does not play all that much, but here now. Rutgers needs some offense. They trail by 12, under 6 minutes to go in the second. Lino Mark, pass it to Grant. Wide open three. Good. He posed, he liked it, he drilled it, and it's 57-48. It's a 9-point game.
Good composure, squared his feet and his shoulders, got it to go.
5 points for Grant. Dent on the far side. Can they string together a couple of stops? Bilodeau one-on-one with Grant. Corrals the ball up and under, and of course they call the foul on Grant. That'll be, I believe, the 17th foul on Rutgers. Is that going to be 2 free throws? Nope, it's on the floor. No, it's the 16th foul. I take it back. So it'll be a side out for UCLA.
Bilodeau politicking that he was shooting. I don't think that he got anywhere near getting that basketball up.
He didn't rip the arms all the way through. Dent to throw in on the baseline. Looking, finds Brown wide open, banks it in. And it's 59-48. No one guarded him, which makes it kind of easy to. Hey, I think I could have made that. That's saying something. Here's Mark into the front court for Rutgers. Moving left, finds Grant. Move it right for Francis. Francis gets the screen, but picked up by the much bigger Bilodeau. Throw it left for Zerno. Down low, Oboli. Kick it out, Francis. Fake the three. Drive. Step back jumper is good. Rattles it in, and it's 59-50. Again, Rutgers within 9 with 5:04 to go in the second. What a different game than February 3rd. Perry into the front court for UCLA, defended by Francis. Perry holding his dribble, and the Bruins very happy to just take time off the clock here. Perry gets a screen from Booker, rolls left, jump pass down low. The ball deflected out by Mark. Nice play as he jumped right in front of Booker, as Buchanan Jr. will come in for who? He is going to sub in for Grant, as those two are subbing back and forth for one another. Dent to throw in with 5 on the shot clock from the left corner. Make sure Brown doesn't get free again. Dent looking. Has to hurry here. Well, Bilodeau got free. Goes for the dunk, didn't get it, but a foul called on Buchanan Jr. as 4th. And Bilodeau is going to get 2 free throws.
Baseline out of bounds have been paying off for UCLA that time. Bilodeau just gets lost in the shuffle. Nobody is able to stop his momentum as he's getting to the basket off a back cut. Goes up on that rim with cruel intentions.
Bilodeau with 14 points tonight can tack on. Hasn't missed from the line yet tonight, 4 of 4. Right now a 9-point lead for UCLA. It's interesting when the first free throw is up and good. In and out off the glass and in. When they went back and forth, these two teams, when UCLA extended it to that double-digit lead, that's where the runs pretty much stopped for both teams. And it's just this game's been played between 9 and 12 essentially for the last 25 minutes of basketball. Here comes the second free throw for Bilodeau. High arcing shot, perfectly put through. 61-50, UCLA by 11 with 4:38 to play here in the second. Francis has it in the front court, gets a screen from Mark, feeds Mark, wants to drive, can't. Drop it off Francis, open 3, no. Oboli had the rebound. They're going to call a foul on Oboli. Wow. Looked like he went straight up. And you don't see him get that angry. He is visibly angry.
That's a bad call. 2 guys jostling for position. Complete verticality. If anything, you had Bilodeau that hit the knees of Oboli.
And so it puts Bilodeau to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1. Paul Schreger pointing out the USC fans in the crowd not happy with that call either. They want UCLA to go down. But they lead by 11 right now with Bilodeau going back to the free throw line where he is 6 of 6. Front end of the 1 and 1. Deep breath, bends at the knees. Front end is up and in. Makes it a 12-point game again, 62-50. As Clark comes back in, replacing Brown. Bilodeau now at 17 points and 5 rebounds. The foul on Oboli, by the way, his 3rd. Keep an eye on that. Second free throw for Bilodeau is up and in. And the lead back to 13 for UCLA. 63-50 with 4:24 to go in the second half. Lino Mark will let the ball roll. He picks it up near midcourt. Flip it right for Francis. Francis shaking left. Back to the right side for Mark. Mark one-on-one with Dent. Gets to the elbow. Drop it off for Francis. He's on the wing. Corrals the ball. Hesitates. Gets in the lane. Kick it out for Mark. Mark, hop step in the lane. Gets inside and puts it in at 63-52. Lino Mark in double figures with 10.
Chest to chest. Might have been a candidate for an and one opportunity.
Well, there was contact for sure, but they let him play on as we're under 4 minutes to go. Again, Dent in no hurry here. Dent to Perry. Perry drives, got a step, jump pass to the right. Ball deflected and taken away. Oboli to Zerno. Zerno drop it off for Mark. Mark, head of steam, down the lane. A lot of contact, lays it up and in. And it's 63-54, back to a 9-point game. 12 points for Lino Mark. Down to 3:30 to go here in the second. Can they string together some stops and put a scare in the Bruins? Again, UCLA in no hurry. Dent just holding his dribble. Guarded by Zerno. Makes his move, flips it left to Perry. Perry guarded by Mark. Inside off the glass, missed it. Ball rebounded by Francis. And the pro Rutgers crowd here making some noise. Here is Francis up the floor into the front court. Francis holding his dribble, picks up. Now throw it into the left corner, Buchanan. Dribble drive, right corner, Mark for three. Missed it horribly. Long rebound grab by Dent. Maybe a little adrenaline there. Dent into the front court with 2:48 to go. And UCLA leading by 9. 18 to go on the shot clock. Dent near midcourt. Dent now going to make a move with 12. Flip it right, Bilodeau. Long three is good. He has been a killer. 21 for Bilodeau. And UCLA, just like that, back in front by 12 with only 2:26 to go.
Backbreaker. He was 2 feet behind that triple. Drilled.
Francis on the outside, slides to his left. Cross court, Zerno goes high to grab it. And a foul underneath on Bilodeau, I believe. And we will get a timeout. 2:14 to play in the second half. UCLA in control. They lead 66-54 on the RWJ Barnabas Health Rutgers Sports Network.
Hey Scarlet Knights fans, Rutgers Health is rewriting the playbook on health. By taking an integrative approach to educating future health pros, delivering top care, and leading the charge in medical research, we're turning discoveries into life-changing health solutions for all. With 8 schools and top-notch centers just outside New York City, we're here to keep you and your loved ones strong. Together, we are breathing new life into health.
Cancer is loud when it enters our lives. We built the Jack and Cheryl Moore's Cancer Center so cancer doesn't get the last word. The Jack and Cheryl Moore's Cancer Center, New Jersey's only freestanding cancer hospital. Built to silence cancer. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute, the state's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. rwjbh.org/Moore's Cancer Center.
Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Rep your team with every tap and earn up to 5% cash back through Venmo Stash, a new rewards program where the more you do, the more you get. Get your Venmo debit card today and start earning rewards with Venmo Stash. No monthly fee, no minimum balance. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash bundle terms and exclusions apply at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
Change is good, Easy Pass is better. It's easy with Easy Pass. Visit EasyPassNJ.com. 2:14 to go here in the second. UCLA by 12. Jersey Mike's is a proud partner of Rutgers Athletics. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Well, it's been the same conversation for the last 12 minutes of this game. Rutgers just unable to really get any closer than 9 in this game. They've really not fallen behind by any more than 12 or 13, but just kind of unable to break through here in the second half.
Yeah, fatigue is something that can make a coward of us all, and it's not to any of Rutgers' fault. It's just tough being able to compete on back-to-backs at this high level of competition. And UCLA has just been showing a little bit of an extra spring in 50-50 balls and some of their decision-making, which allowed for them to have an answer every time Rutgers made a surge.
Yeah, no doubt. Lino Mark has been the one guy that's had an extra gear tonight. and at times had flashes of brilliance. But they have really struggled to, Zerno's been shut down in the second half after hitting the 3 threes in the first half. And while Francis has scored some points here in the second, not much of an impact because they've been all over him.
Yeah, it's been tough, man. When you're high on that list from a scouting report standpoint, you got to be really special to go out and put out back-to-back 29-point nights. That's why it's so important to have parity and multiple guys that can get you double digits.
Mark to throw in on the baseline to the left of the basket. Lobs it into Bilodeau, who bats it out of bounds. He'll try it again. Bilodeau, a big boy. Defending Mark's inbounds. Lino looking. Gets it into Francis on the left sideline, right by the Rutgers bench. Francis to the foul line. Stops, gives to Mark. Mark hesitates, drives. A lot of contact. Puts it up, no, but a foul called. And if that's on the floor, it'll be a 1-and-1. If it's on the shot, 2 shots, and it will be 2 shots for Lino Mark. Daly picks up the foul. And for Daly, that'll be his second foul. 7th foul for UCLA. 2 free throws, though, for Lino Mark, who's got 12 points and 5 rebounds in this game to go along with 5 assists. First of 2 for Mark is up and in. Give him 13. Lino, Rutgers' leading scorer tonight. So far now with 13 points. 66-55, 2:05 to go. Rutgers going to have to employ that press. Second free throw is good. 66-56, 10-point game, 2:05 left. 14 for Lino Mark. Dent to throw into Perry. Here comes the trap. Perry being harassed. Ball taken away by Buchanan. Gets to the rim. Shot blocked away from behind by Perry. Rutgers wanted a foul, not going to get it. Boy, what a great press, and they come away with nothing. With 1:50 to go here in the second. 4 blocks for UCLA tonight. Lino Mark up on Dent. Dent can take this all the way down to about 1:30. 66-56 UCLA. Dent to his right and a foul on Zerno for jostling with Perry. And that's going to put Perry to the free throw line. And he's an 86% free throw shooter. And so that's problematic. The two of them just fighting, basically. And so Perry to the free throw line. So it'll be a 1-and-1. That was the 9th team foul on Rutgers, but you would certainly imagine these go in. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Barely hits the net. UCLA has had an answer every step of the way in this game. 67-56 they lead with 1:38 to go. Here comes the second free throw for Trent Perry. Good again, 2 for 2. Perry's got 12. Rutgers down by 12 with 1:36 left. Here is Francis. Throw it left for Buchanan. Sideline Zerno. Back to Buchanan. Buchanan drives, gets inside, avoids the defense. Shot no good. Ball rebounded, however, by Daly, and then a foul given. And with 1:24 to go and down 12, it's starting to look problematic mathematically for Rutgers at this point. And so that puts them over the double bonus limit as Daly will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Daly tonight, 8 points and 5 rebounds. Can add on to his line. First of 2 for Daly is no good. A rare miss from the line for UCLA. 17 of 20 are the Bruins tonight. 11 more free throws than Rutgers. Attempted, that is. Here comes the second from Daly. Makes that one 1 for 2. 13-point lead, 69-56. Mark flying up the floor for Rutgers. Turning, spinning, gets inside, kick it out for Francis. Fires up a 3, no good. Ball batted out, grabbed by Daly, and down to 110. And this ain't going to happen tonight, barring a miracle here. Dent into the front court for Daly, down to 104. And then a foul given by Rutgers, and Daly will go back to the line. With 1:04 to go here in the second. Mark picks up the foul, and 2 free throws for Daly, who just went 1 for 2. First of 2 for Deli. Is good. Freeney comes in for Clark. Jamerson comes in for UCLA. Bilodeau out. Second free throw, no good. 1 minute to go. Rutgers down 70-56.
1 minute remaining.
Here is Lino Mark driving, gets inside, turns, spins, puts it up good, and a foul is called. Lino continuing to play hard down the stretch here with 56.1 to go and a chance in the three-point play.
True gamer. That quick burst of speed gets to that spin move. Able to continue creating the contact. The way he's put pressure on the rim. Second portion of his freshman season gives you a lot of hope about the player he could become as he continues to develop.
If he stays, which is the college basketball conversation now with every single program in this country. 16 points tonight. A free throw here would make it 17. We'll see if he makes it. His season high and career high is 18. Free throw up and in. He's got 17. And Steve Peichel will use his final timeout, I believe, with his team down 70-59 with 56.1 to go. That's the shame of where we're at in college athletics, essentially. But, you know, we're living in the college basketball world, and you go back 5, 6, 7 years, and I think you would take the back end of this season, specifically the last 3 weeks, and look towards next year and say, boy, oh boy, they have pieces here that look to be a really good team going forward. The problem is you just don't know who's going to be back and then who you're going to go grab and what the team's even going to look like.
Yeah, it's a lot of different factors and things that have to fall into place before you have a real feel for what 2026, 2027 could look like for this team. But man, have they been playing a lot better over the last couple of months. That's what you like to see from your program. That's what you like to see from your younger players. And I think that's the really good telltale sign of a quality coach. A guy that there's no quit. There's so many teams that you look around and their play has declined. Rutgers has always been on the up and up since the maybe first, second day after the new year of just continuing to grind it, continuing to focus in on each and every game plan and what they need to do to get better.
Coach Michael Davis on the floor with Francis Oboli, Mark, and Buchanan Jr. UCLA looking just to close this thing out so they can play Michigan State tomorrow night. Rutgers looking for a couple of steals and a prayer, essentially, to try and make this close with only 56 seconds to go and out of timeouts. So the press is on. Dent can run the baseline. Flips it into Bilodeau, right back to Dent. Dent to Perry on the near side. Perry for Dent. Dent throws it right to Tariq Francis. Francis into the front court. Have to hurry here. Pull up three. No good. Short ball rebounded by Perry. It's the story of the game. Every time Rutgers makes a really good play, they really haven't been able to cash in. Perry lead pass ahead to Clark with 34 seconds to go, and I think that's going to be it. They'll have to either shoot the ball or take a shot clock violation as Dent is holding with 25 seconds to go here in the second half. Lino Mark still up and defending him. Those two have had something going the entire game. Dent, little fall away is good to make it 72-59 with 14.7 to go. Here comes Francis the other way. Final seconds of Rutgers season. Give it to Zerno for three. That's no good. Long rebound. We tracked down by Clark, and your final seconds will tick off the clock as Rutgers' run here at the Big Ten tournament will come to an end as they fall tonight to UCLA. The final score, Bruins 72 and the Scarlet Knights 59. Game started well, really did. And it was back and forth. There were runs up and down the floor. But the game ends kind of where the game got out to. Once UCLA extended to a 13-point lead, I'd have to go back and look at the running score. I don't think Rutgers ever got back closer than 8, but UCLA also never pushed it out to a 20-point lead either. The game lived between 8 and 13 for the entire second half, basically.
Uphill battle all night, and the physical aspect of the game comes into play, but also impacts the mental side of things in the fatigue.